I think we're ready to stream. I think we're ready. Does this work? Can someone tell me if this is working? I need to make sure people can actually see what's going on. Yeah. Share, copy, thank you. Uh, okay. Um, where is... I need to... There we go. Okay, so I can see chat now. Cited by... Cited by 273 says B in the chat. How's it going, brother? Nice to see you in the chat. Okay. Yes, today we're coding uh, an overlay. So it doesn't really work right now, but I'll see if I can show you. Let me run it, and then we'll pick duals, and we'll pick bridge, and then okay, we have it. Now I'm gonna hide it, but I think I can go here, go add what? A window capture. We're gonna do Zeerky overlay. Okay. And we're gonna attach it to the Zeerky overlay, which is no way. There's just no. How do I? Guys, what type of thing is it? What type of thing is... How do I... Guys, I'm brain dead. Window capture? Yeah, I'm trying to add it on OBS so you guys can see what the fuck I'm looking at. But you guys... Oh, maybe it's because I didn't have it open. I need to have it open. Okay. Add window capture, Zeerky overlay. Okay. And now I can find it. There we go, baby. Oh, why does it have a disgusting white background? Uh, okay. Look at this. So there's like a black and white background for you guys. Not for me though. For me, it's a see-through background. But if you can get over that, it looks good. Megumin said like Alan Shield, my favorite YouTuber, Xerxes6C. Yeah. You guys spamming B today. It's the first time I've seen that. Who knows? Maybe next stream we'll do C. Although it wouldn't really make sense because we skipped A. It's so disgusting. It looks like dog shit. Just know that when you're actually using it, it has an invisible background, so you only see the text. This is Zeerky's overlay. Zeerky, famous bridge player, you guys might know him. He made an overlay for stats. This is the bridge example, and he doesn't know how to code. He doesn't know how to code anything, and it's in Python, so we're gonna clean it up. We're gonna clean it up today. So I'll show you guys the code for it. So if we transition, this is the code for that. So you can tell I didn't touch this, okay? I did not touch this yet. Except if you watch my video that I uploaded a few days ago, fixing dog shit code. It's not Minecraft. It's not a mod. It's an overlay. It attaches to your Minecraft, but it doesn't. It's not. It doesn't inject anything. It just you put in a UID and it's like an overlay that you can like put over your Minecraft. So while you're playing Minecraft, you can see stuff. You can see stuff like it'll like say your stats and stuff. Yeah. No, no, no. You don't manually put in wins or anything. It uses the API to get everything. It looks funkier than it is. Okay. Uh, and keep in mind, Zeerky doesn't know how to code, and he made this. Zeerky doesn't know any coding yet, basically, and he made this. So we're gonna help him out and fix it up. So we're gonna fix that up now. 60 YouTube. Okay. So we're gonna fix this up. So the only changes I've made is to not leak my API key. I put this in, right? You know, the classic don't leak API key on stream. Haha. Does it work in full screen? Not yet. Oh no, that's one of the things we gotta fix today. But there are many, many, many other things to fix before then, oh no's. So we'll get around to it sometime. There are so many things to fix. And then I put in my own OpenAI idea. Hey Zeerky, yeah. So if you guys see Zeerky in the chat, that's the guy who made this overlay. You can check it out on the channel. He made a pre-release video on it. So we're cleaning it up today. Fair warning, I don't know a lot of the code that's already here, so I don't know what I'm getting into. I only know the start of what I'm getting into. A lot has changed since I made the video a few days ago of me trying to fix some of the code. And I don't want to try and fix his comments, because his comments, he can fix his own comments. I don't, I'm not good with helping people learn how to use stuff, and I feel like the comments are better for people who don't know anything. Also, Zeerky, you might want to make it so that like the UID and the API key are in a different file so that people don't, because if it's in a TXT, people can just open it using Notepad. But if it's like this, people don't want to open this with Notepad, right? And so if they don't have Atom or something, then they're fucked. So you might want to make it just read from a .txt. But we can do that in a minute. So step one uh, uh, is there's some lunar stuff here. I don't know what this does. We're gonna remove it. Um, this is gonna be uh terminal warning. So this is some warning that says, "Hey, don't close the shit." Now I think that this can be an F string, can it not? I feel like this can be made into an F string, and it bugs me that it's not an F string. It also looks like dog shit in the actual window. Maybe it's because my command prompt has different things than you do. It's supposed to be to scale the overlay size of your Minecraft window, but that interacts with your client. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want it to interact with your client. Otherwise, it's inject, and anything that injects is yeah, I know it caused an error with the line break, so we're gonna try and fix that. Um, so how do we fix that? Well, let's. Step one is put that in a comment. And then step two is going to be like print bang, 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 bang. And then we'll do like this. Can I do a new line in here? Oh, no. Times 5. Times 2. Can we do this? This crash. cannot include a backslash. Okay, well, Python, how to put new line in format string. Let's see. Seems like some other guy's trying to do the same thing as us. What the fuck? You can't, backslashes cannot appear instead of curly braces doing such. One option is assigning error to a name and then using dot join in an F string. This is one of the small differences. The latter you can use. Oh, so you just can't. Well, what we can do is we can just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9, and that's 27. And then oh, whoa, what is keybind resolver? Buddy, don't know what that is. Like this. But instead of this, we just do 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then remove this, and there we go. This should work, right? This fixes the issue we had. And now does this look like dog shit? Okay. So, oh, sorry, at the bottom it's only supposed to be 2, I think. I can't actually keyboard interrupt for some reason now, Zeerky, so don't worry about the keyboard interrupt thing. 1, 1. Okay. So, some stuff needs fixing. So, like, 1, 2, 3. This needs to be over by 3. And then this needs like 2 more stars here. Like this. What else looks like dog shit? I think this is fine. Okay, let's try it again. 1, 1, 1. This looks a little better. Okay. And then let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You betch. There's an odd number of things. What is Zeerky's overlay? I think there's a video on it. It's an overlay. You put it over to you put it in your UID and your API key, and it'll go and grab your stats every 5 seconds or something like that, if I remember correctly. And then while you're playing Minecraft, it's like another window that's invisible background that shows up above on top of your game, and so you can see like your stats update real time in like an overlay format. which means you can have it not show up on your OBS if you want. Um, Now I already cleaned this up. This is what I did. If you didn't see my video from a few days ago, this is what I cleaned up. I cleaned this shit up because this looked like this just looked bad. So I cleaned this up. This is my doing. And then we can actually clean this up more, can we? Cool. No one should see what it looked like before, lol. Yeah. I mean, what it looked like before was what the fuck? Okay, well, y'all can see what it looked like before. It was this, but even worse, okay? Um, we can clean this up even more. So we can make like ga game modes, and then we can do like duels. Wait, yeah. So we could have like duels one, and then stats call duels. That's a thing, right? And then I think that's the thing you can do, right? Yeah, that's this is possible. Yeah, I think you can do this with functions. If not, then we'll just undo what I'm doing right now. But I think you can do this with functions. I hope you can do this with functions, otherwise I'm gonna cry. And then we'll just do for key value in game modes dot items if user game in key then value. Wait, value? How do we call the thing? I do this in my, do I have my thingy here? Is it under Lemon AC? In here I do something. Where do I do the thing in here? I do the thing somewhere here. Yeah. And when I call that, valid stat pages. Yeah, you just do the thing, I guess. Okay. Well, what is this? I don't know. I think you just value thing. Or game modes key like this. And then here we'll do warn user. This works, right? Come on, baby. Let's hope it works. Hey! Oh, fuck. Unhashable type list? Is a tuple hashable? Is it good in max user list? A tuple is hashable, right? Is a tuple hashable? A tuple is hashable. It works, baby! Oh boy, it works! Ah, I see how quickly I made that, and look how much shorter it is, and it's so clean. Ah! So this is take input, and this is the options. And really, we should put the options before taking input. And really, we should not be loading them in the function at all. We should be having them somewhere else. So like, this should just be somewhere else. This should be like here. This is take input. This is going to be match input to game mode. This is going to be if no match found. There we go. Alright, that's one function cleaned up. Next up, dual stats. What is this? Oh god. This is the picker, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to clean this up. So step one, anywhere where it says user choice, I'm going to say go fuck yourself and replace it with user choice. Because we use snake case here. Next we're going to uh, stats called bridge start wins. What is this? Is this a variable? It's a function that you're what? Does anybody know what's going on here? It's a function, but he's attaching attributes to it? Duals. Oh, that's not a function. Wait. It is a function. So he's taking this function and tying an attribute to it? What? Let's not. Let's just not do that. We're gonna turn this into one string because I don't know why it's 10 or 12, I guess. Um, so let's clean this up. And then I guess we'll clean up that weird attribute parameter stuff. And instead of attaching it to the like a function object, I've never seen never seen something like this done before, so I don't know how I'm surprised it works. I don't know what else to say. It just if it works, right? Did I forget 9? Where's 9? Nine's no debuff. I'm surprised that works, period. But we'll tie it to like some dictionary. Okay, that's that done. And now this is going to be take input. Stats call main. I don't know, that's a weird name. Start. This starts the overlay. And I don't know why it's all caps everywhere. We're gonna fix some of these. So, oh man, this is gonna be fun. So we're gonna do what we just did because it's kind of funky to not. So what we're gonna have is we're gonna have one of these bad boys. This is gonna be game modes duels. And in here, we're gonna have bridge, or we're gonna have dot lower here first. Fuck that. Bridge or one. And then in here, we're gonna have a list, and within that list, we have tuples. Oh, really? This is gonna be tuple fiesta. And here we're gonna have paths. So we're gonna have player, player, stats, tools, bridge, duel, wins. And this is actually gonna be the name. All good, Zeerky. See ya. My headset's turned off on me. Let's put on background music. Maple Story BGM baby. Critias. Y'all want to listen to some Critias? Let's go. Let's listen to Stopping Hundreds for the 10th stream in a row. Oh yeah, baby, that hits the spot. Oh, this is amazing. Alright. What is this? This is stats? We'll do losses here. Okay. And for losses, this is the thing. Okay. And then the first one is gonna be we need to have oh boy baby, y'all are gonna have fun today. And we're gonna throw this into here. Where the first element of this is actually stats call bridge. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a minute. Alright, we've got food. Got food. I got food, but we're still gonna be coding. But I am also gonna be eating food. The $12 poutine, it best be enough food. A lot of money for a poutine. It is quite big though. Oh boy. This looks real fucking good. It's a poutine, but it's got bits of tomato, green onion, and sour cream on the top. For the session wins? Yeah. I know. But, it's rare that you're attaching them as attributes. That's an expensive poutine. Well, it's not US, it's not American money, it's Canadian money. But yeah, it still is very expensive for a poutine. Usually for like $10 you can get like a massive fucking poutine, depending where you get it from. And you can also get like a reasonable sized poutine for like 15, 20 or whatever, depending where you go. You go to like a fancier place. Oh, Quebec? Yeah, okay. Depending where you're from in Quebec, I may have been to your city before, Zeerky. Because I've been to quite a few major Quebec cities. Especially, I've been to Montreal a few times and stuff. I've also been to Quebec City once or twice. Okay. So, they store it like this. We don't really want to store it like that. We're going to show it like this, and yeah. Okay. And so, our key value in game modes, tools, items. If user choice in game modes, tools, or in key, I guess. Then we want to say game modes, tools, key 0, and then we'll say for stat in, this is when we want to make our helper function, by the way, I think, for going through and getting the people, getting the stats from a path. Yeah, these are pretty good quality fries. For stat in go like this. I guess this can be value, and then we can do this. Then we just gotta make this helper function. That's our helper function, I think. Does this make sense? I think it makes sense, right? If this doesn't make sense and you're in the stream, tell me that it doesn't make sense right now. To me, this makes sense. So, for every part of the path, if it's the last object in the path, then get the actual value. If it's not, then just get like the path. JP, we're making an overlay. So like, I can show you what it looks like a little bit here. Oh, it's not working. But it's like when you're playing. No, it doesn't inject. It doesn't inject. Not against Hypixel rules. It doesn't inject. It just uses the API and then creates an overlay where you can see your stats and stuff. I know it's not. I know it's not against rules because other people have already made similar before. Yeah, it doesn't inject it. It just overlays over your screen. What's actually interesting is we can do something like this with like image recognition to find players, which would be pretty cool, I think. But for now, just an overlay to show you your stats. So like you can see how many wins you got this session and stuff like this. So yeah, and I'm adding boots in right now. But feel free to correct me if any of this code looks like shit, Chief, because that's what we're doing. We're fixing the code right now. It's someone else's code. They don't really know how to code, so we're like turning into like Python. No, because Plank, you have to like go on the website. This overlays over top of your Minecraft, so while you're playing Minecraft, you'll see it on top of your Minecraft. It's so you can see your stats update real time without having to go on Plank or some shit. And then dealing with their hashing, whatever, right? A lot of websites like 25 Karma have like 20-minute or 30-minute caching time. Which if you're like one win away from wanting to take a screenshot or something, then you want to like check every 5 seconds, right? Like you don't want to. Okay, I think this works. For UHC, we just gotta do. This is gonna be UHC or 2, and it'll be call UHC And we're getting wins and losses. Alright, yeah. And the path is just this. Okay. So for those who don't understand what I'm doing right now, is right now we have a ton of these LFs. These are kind of dog shit to have so many of them. So we're modularizing it. So we have a list of things that we want to check, and then we're just checking through with like one little for loop. Basically, we're just making so we're not repeating ourselves every 2 seconds. Because that's kind of cringe. This is a really good sim. I don't know if it's worth $12 though. But that seems like a lot. This is not a lot of food. This is like a $9 per tin. I should put on different music. We've been listening to this music for like 10 streams in a row now. Okay, let me just put on... What the fuck song is that? There we go. That's a good volume, yeah. You guys can listen to like every song ever from MapleStory BGM instead of just Critty S. Stay up in hundreds. I feel like every 0x26C stream just turns into an eating stream. Somehow. It just does. That's how it's meant to be. Maybe I could just do streams that are dedicated eating streams. Like I just sit there and eat on stream. But because I don't want a face reveal, I'll just you won't see my face or anything. It'll just be it'll just be the sound of me. ASMR eating streams. Oh man. Could you imagine? I became an ASMR eating stream YouTuber. That'd be crazy. Every day, no matter what I'm eating, it'd just be the sound of me eating. That'd be horrible. And no one would watch that. I'd lose all my 5 viewers. 6 viewers right now. The stream's actually popping off the viewer count. I don't know why you guys really want to watch me do this. Oh, this one also has another option we gotta add. There we go. If this structure looks funky to you, it's because it is really funky. We are doing dark yellow over here. Should be 6. But we're 7. Instead of the stats called bow and shit like that, we should probably just be taking an input for like a general stats function. But we'll deal with that later. That's an after modularization thing, I think. Also, we have both beef here twice. Oh no, it's funky ass capitalization shit. Get out of here with that, man. No one wants to deal with that shit. What notification did I just get on my phone? Is that a DM? No debuff. Let me turn on my sound so I can actually hear what music I listen to. Oh, this is a pretty banger song. This is Genesis, isn't it? This is Genesis. Boy, I've been forgetting to combo stats. It's no debuff. That's what it's called. There we go. That's combo done. Blitz. We're almost on this. Fuck, I just bit my lip. That hurt. I just like chomped down on my lip. I'm bleeding. Unfun. Very unfun. Fuck that. Ow. That hurt real bad. I'm actually bleeding now. Also, because they didn't already put it, I'm gonna do this. How's it going? You got me hungry. Getting KFC? Yeah. Going pretty good. We're just slowly making progress. We just did a lot of copy pasting, which is a little boring, but I'm doing a lot better now. We still haven't actually tested anything though, so I don't know if any of this works. I'm assuming it'll work. There's no way it doesn't, right? Because we're doing the same thing we did up here. Okay. What kind of things are you planning on doing for this? I mean, we just made the stats called duels go from like 100 plus lines, or not 100 plus lines, but like a lot of lines down to like, what is this, 20 lines? Not even. So we fixed this. Just ignore the massive thing that we've got here, I guess. But I mean, everything just looks nicer now. It's easier to deal with. That's the main thing I wanted to do first. Just make it like reasonable. Make it a code easy enough. It's like clay. Before you make something out of the clay, you gotta prepare the clay. So like before adding to this project, you gotta like do like you will with clay. So you gotta like soften it up and make sure it's ready to be used. So that's what I'm doing. I'm like refactoring the code, revamping it so that it's like ready to be used, and then we can like continue off of that. Very artistic mindset. I guess. I just don't like looking at shit code is what it comes down to. I think most people don't. I think that's really what it comes down to. It's less artistic, more just fuck this code. So this is kinda like a less UI version of Plank. Chief, you run the file. It's simple. How do you not get it yet, Chief? I'm only mean to you because you bully me when I code. But, Chief, this is painfully simple, okay, Chief? This is what it is, okay? You're playing Minecraft. No, Zeerky, I can't because it's while I'm fixing what I'm fixing right now, it doesn't actually work. So I gotta refactor like the whole thing. But you can. I mean, here, Chief, go. You see Zeerky in chat? Go on his channel. He's got a video called Zeerky's Overlay Pre-Release. This is the code we're working on. You can see what it looks like in his shit. Okay? You can go see what it looks like on his thing. And so, yeah. Just skip to the end and see what it looks like. Yeah, I can't really show what it looks like, but it's like, you can see your stats on top of your Minecraft. Like a mod. Like imagine you had a mod. You know, like like when you're on Lunar, you can see coordinates. Imagine like that, but for like bridge stats or whatever, or for like Skyward stats or whatever. It's super simple. It's an overlay. I don't know how else to say it. There's no other name for it. Like no one has made it impossible to click on a user's profile. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, feels bad, man. I'm on mobile when I'm reading chat as well, so I don't have a second screen, so I just have it on my phone, and then I code on my computer. Okay, this food quickly went from this is not enough food for $12 to this is a lot of food for $12. Because this box was a lot deeper than I thought. I've been this excited to get KFC. Yeah, KFC is a banger to get as well. Now we gotta fix this. So You saw the vid, Chief? Yeah, so now you know what it looks like. Hopefully that tells you what it is, I guess. And there's no way to better explain it. It's just like an overlay. It doesn't inject, but it's not a website. Okay. That's not done. Soon be. One, two, three. Once you go 11, it's a big rip. Yeah, full screen doesn't work yet. That's one of the things we gotta fix, brother. But first I gotta make the code not painful to look at, and then we'll get around to that. Fear not, Chief. The F11 dream is coming. What's a root dot left? We don't have a root dot left up here. Oh, it's because you have session stuff here. You don't have session stuff before. You doubt it will ever work in F11? You have no confidence, brother. I mean, I also doubt, but... Chief, you're not supposed to say it out loud. And I mean, I don't mind. I play windowed anyways. I play windowed no matter what when I'm recording, so... There's no real reason to be in full screen, unless you just play full screen normally, I guess. In which case, technically... You don't know how to loop? What is root dot left? What the fuck is root dot left? I don't know what this does. Does it, like, lift it to the top of the web pages? The web page tag? I think it lifts it to a stack. I don't know, but... Lifts the window up, yeah. TTS stat checker? There's already a thing like that. There's already a thing like that. It's, some guy made it already like 2+ years ago. It was an Alexa plugin that you could check your stats. I remember, I think Skier advertised it or something, I forget. Or maybe Skier showed it off. But it's already a thing, and it was super dog shit and didn't really work, and it was funky because turns out trying to tell Alexa what your IGN is difficult. Because saying like __ MC Pro 123 is stats, right? Like saying that, have to decompile that dialogue into a single word is painful. And then, how do you separate underscore the symbol and underscore the word, right? Well, if someone's name is _L. Well, now when you say underscore, it might think that you're trying to say the symbol, but you actually mean the word underscore. So you'd have to do like under and like wait for it to like separate and then score. I guess like it'd be super weird. Or you'd have to do it letter by letter. So you'd be like underscore MCPRO12, right? Like, that's painful. So no matter how you do it, it's kind of just no matter how you look at it, it's kind of super funky. Especially the names like Scrims player. Oh fuck, dude, yeah. And I said, what is SQ Scrims player? But instead of a 6 keys. They're like, hey Alexa, give me the stats of all the players in game. Tab. Alexa uses image recognition for the player list and then makes a summary. Ooh. Make illustration of me, Jack. Yeah. I think there's a lot of cool stuff you could do with like image recognition and then a bot in game. Like, what if you made a bot that just sits in like Bedwars Lobby 1 and just like looks for image recognition of players and then gets data out of that? I don't know how. Like without using tab. Like only the players that are on screen. And then somehow uses that to like recreate a new bubbly image or something? I don't fucking know. How cool would that be? Not to check enemy stats, just for dumb shit in the lobby. I don't care about stat checking. Why are you warning the user again? What's the point of warning the user again? Like, haha, bitch, you thought we were sorry. Warn them again? Oh no, I guess it makes sense a bit. I hear we gotta fix your my label shit again. Middle low-end computers, it's just a cool project, I guess. You could make your bot take a picture every 5 seconds or something, and then make it like a time lapse of lobby 1. But But I don't know what to say. I do. The person who coded this doesn't. Look, I did this. This is what I did last time in my video. This is someone else's code I'm fixing, brother. Get your shit together. That's why I'm retyping it. Did you not notice the title? I'm fixing someone else's code, not my own. Well, I guess some of it's fixing my own. At this point, you're better off making a VPN that loops back to your own device to capture MC packets? Yeah. That's all it is. That's all it is. I got my power bank today. I'm going camping this Sunday. So in like 2 days from now. And I had to buy a power bank, so I got one off Amazon. It just arrived recently. Just sick. Yeah. I mean, you can basically invisibly have root access to user packets. Yeah. Okay, we fixed bridge. I'm not gonna bother to fix the rest of these until later, okay? Because I don't care about these game modes. And that's what it comes down to. And we can probably modularize this real big. Now this is T-Kinter stuff. Zeerky clicker. I haven't seen it. I've heard of it. Frog and Seismic are crazy when it comes to advertising Zeerky products, it seems. Well, I haven't talked to Frog or Seismic in many months. It's been like half a year since I've talked to either of them. We still know each other though. So I don't know what the fuck any of this is, but we're gonna run it and pray it works. Okay, so it's angry at us because name root not defined in root.lifts. It's mad you're trying to lift because it doesn't know what root is. but we use root. After that, does it not be mad at me anymore? URL not defined. Where do you get URL? Why is it not getting here? It's not running this and then it's running this? Why? You have your own website? Sick. See you, Chief. Why? How is it getting to URL but not getting to this? This makes no sense to me. So it calls this. Early as a motherfucker for some reason. It calls this before calling. What would call this? It would be called from. I was a dumbass. Eek. This is what was wrong. Alright, so the overlay starts up, we go duals, we go bridge, data not defined. What's progress? Duels, bridge, what's wrong? Unhashable type, dict. What do you mean unhashable type dict? Go fuck yourself, unhashable type dict. Okay, so it shows on screen, but it doesn't show on the... What's the problem? Okay, so right now, it's loading through get called duels. But when it gets here, it doesn't do this basically, I think. Print, edit. Doesn't make it past the left. Edit pre-left? It didn't make it pre-left, okay. So it's never calling. Never calling that. I think that's what I goofed. There we go. It works. Done. So this all works. The only main issue is it says I only have like 10 wins when I have more than that. This is my UUID, right? Yeah, this is my UUID. So it's fetching the wrong stats. So welcome to the Hypixel API, where stats are not what you think they are. Right now it's showing I've got like 10 wins. But I know I've got more than that, right? My suspicion is that bridge duel wins and bridge duel losses are not actually bridge... Oh, that's solos. It's for solos. This is bridge dual, but doesn't give you overall bridge wins. Oh, that's the thing, yeah. 49 wins, 49 wins, 9 losses, yeah. This is only for solos, brother. So do you know what the API thing is for overall? Let's go find it. The last time I did this was like the bridge through the word bot just forever ago, and I kind of don't want to do it again, but Hypixel API, you just have to do it sometimes. That's just how it is. It's so sad, but let's open an incognito Firefox API.hypixel.net. Stats, tools. Where's bridge? Where's just bridge wins? Is it just bridge underscore wins? It's not bridge underscore wins. Are we gonna have to add it up? Duels bridge wins? No way, right? I don't think that's what it is, but I'll take your word for it. We'll see. Look in chat. Yeah, I was too busy staring at the API. My bad, man. Yeah, don't work. It's not that. I think we gotta do some funky stuff, like manually adding, whatever. Just painful. Oh, yeah, we can VC if you want, Zerk. Are you already in my Discord? You can join my Discord in general, I'll drag you. Hello.
Yeah, because I was looking through the Hypixel API, right?
Yeah.
And for some reason, Zeerky is listed under achievements. It's not listed under stats. If you go to player,
I know.
achieve.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's funky like that sometimes. It's, yeah. Um, but with the new code, it's actually really easy to change. We just change the path.
yeah, I saw.
But, it's under achievements. Achievement? No, not achievement tracking. Achievement sync? No. Or just normal achievements. I can't find it. Am I
It's
blind?
well, I just went to the top.
Oh, yeah.
It's in player, and then
Yeah,
instead
yeah,
of
yeah,
stats,
yeah.
I went to achievement.
Yeah. I was struggling to find it for a minute. What's it under in achievements?
I don't know. I just searched up Bridge. I'm on Firefox. That's why
Yeah, I'm
it's
on
really easy to
Firefox
look.
as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No worries,
Uh,
brother. I tell everybody to get Firefox. It has the built-in JSON. Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
Is Firefox the only browser now that doesn't run on Chromium?
I have no clue.
I read that somewhere, but I don't know if it's true.
I've got no clue, man.
Mm,
So I can't find it. Oh wait, I found it.
nice.
Yeah. And losses is also tracked there, or no?
Losses is there as well. It's Bridge with
It's not.
uh
It's not
rules. No,
there.
no, it's not there.
Yeah, this is why. This is why it's a pick. Because
Wait, no, no, no,
anytime it's
wait,
an
wait. Have you
achievement,
lost a game yet? Because
I
it
have.
doesn't show
I
it
have.
doesn't show if yeah, okay, that sucks.
Yeah, I know it doesn't show if you haven't generated yet. I've done quite a bit with the API. I know we haven't really
This is my
talked yet,
first
but
time using the API. I know like barely anything. I watched like some YouTube tutorial on how to use it.
oh, I've
Yeah.
made YouTube tutorials on how to use it.
I
So
bet. I bet you have.
yeah, if you look for anything Hypixel API related with Python, you'll find my
hmm
videos and no one else's.
Oh,
Because I've
wait,
I've made like 30 plus of
wait.
them.
Hypixel API. Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's all just me. Um,
Oh,
but yeah, I've also
yeah.
I
I watched your video on how to do
yeah
it,
yeah
man.
okay yeah. Small world, but yeah, I've
Yeah.
also made. I don't know if you've seen in my Discord. I don't know if you just joined or not, but
I just joined now.
there's
Yeah.
the leaderboard bot that uses the API quite a bit. Um,
Oh
actually,
shit,
use
this
the
looks
API a
cool.
lot.
XP
Yeah,
boosters. Oh, this
yeah,
looks so cool.
yeah. I used to have the bridge, but that was on the old
Wait,
version of the
wait,
bot, and
wait,
I'm too
wait.
lazy to re-add it.
Can I show off my Zeerky clicker thing?
Yeah,
You should look at it.
where is it? I think I've already seen it maybe on a website somewhere.
It's ZeerkyClicker.com. I paid for the domain.
Of course you did.
You should look at what it is.
I think I've been on the website
it,
before.
it's I'm very happy about my purge. It was super cheap. I got it off namecheap.com. I think it cost like $30 to host it for a
That's
year or
pretty
some shit
good.
like that. Yeah. It's the world's best Minecraft hack client, Zeerky
Amazing.
Clicker. It's the best.
Insane. Yeah, I think I've been
Uh,
on the website before. It
wait,
does.
but did you ever click the buy button?
No.
No.
What does it
You
do?
you should probably go do that.
Where's the buy button? I don't really learn more?
Oh yeah, learn more. There you go.
Oh, it's a Rickroll.
Yeah.
Oh. That's hilarious.
Uh, totally worth the money.
Definitely.
I advertise it. Well, because I put a because when you scroll over the more info button, it usually shows youtube.com at the bottom left, right? So
Yep.
instead I put it as a tiny URL, right? So
Hmm.
now when I log on to tinyurl.com, I can see how many people clicked on it, and it's like 1,500 or some
Oh,
shit like that.
jeez.
So I know personally that I rickroll like 1,500 people.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, oh no,
Oh,
so
I'm
that's
so
what we
proud
did
of
on the
myself.
old bot. I'm making it over there with Python. What framework? It's Python. Just Python. I don't know if is there a framework? I mean, we're using Tkinter if you want to call that a framework.
I I started using okay, so what I wanted to do with Tkinter, right, is I figured out how to make a second window, how to open it, how to like add buttons and shit like that. And I'm able to make the buttons run a function, like call a function, right?
Hmm.
But if I wanted to reopen the main window, I for some reason have to call that main window again. I can't do it inside of a function. It was confusing the shit out of me. It's okay. You can keep
I've
going.
never used Tkinter either, man. This is.
It's
I
so
noticed that I've
weird.
touched all the other code, but your Tkinter shit I haven't touched. I'm at the root. I haven't touched any of it.
It was the
Um,
simplest way for me to do this, so I've figured out.
Yeah, for wins, we're gonna have to do some funky nonsense with like adding up. Because to get actual wins and to get achievement wins are different. I don't know if you've noticed, but they're not the same.
How did I get it working before?
Well, you just had only duels, like 1v1. But because your account is like mainly 1v1 wins, I think, you
Oh,
just didn't
yeah,
notice.
right.
Yeah,
Right.
but like my account has like a few thousand wins, but only like 50 of them are 1v1s. So I noticed immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. So we're gonna do some funky stuff where we take solo wins and all this and we just add them up,
Okay.
which is like less ideal, but better than not having the number at all or having the wrong number.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm gonna be like on and off watching because I'm still working.
do you work from home or?
Yeah, dude, holy
Oh
shit, it's the
shit.
best thing ever. I do something called data verification, and
Oh,
it's
okay.
so you essentially have like a whole bunch of people doing data entry, and what my job is to look over all the data they entered and make sure they entered it correctly. And like
Sick.
half the time I have nothing to do, so I'm just getting paid to do nothing. I'm just getting paid to click and sit. I'm clicking refresh over and over, waiting for
Fuck
work.
yeah, that
All
sounds
I
like a good
do.
job.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
The work is so easy, and most people at my job are not really that smart. So like, even if I make a mistake, I could like nobody really
Yeah,
notices.
exactly. Um,
Mm.
yeah, whenever I'm not working right now, but when I was working most recently, I was working with kids. I work a lot with kids, and it's
Ooh,
not nearly as easy.
well, yeah,
Uh, I
I
mean,
can't.
similarly to you, I guess, a lot of my coworkers not very smart, but
That is true.
but
Mm.
working with kids, yeah.
Well, the job I had before, I never had a work from home job, like a computer job before this one. I worked like as a cashier, as oh yeah, I worked at a gas station doing night shifts for a long time, a really sketchy part of town. That was
Oh
fun.
God.
Yeah, I got held up like twice.
Wait, it's a gas station. You know, often they get it held up very often, it seems,
Yeah, well,
depending on where you're at. Yeah.
what ended up happening is a dude came in with like a balaclava and told me to give him all the money, but with a piece of paper, he gave me a note saying to give him all the money. And after he left, I'm on the phone with the cop trying to describe the car that he's in because he's idling outside. And he has a piece of paper over his license plate. And I'm looking at the piece of paper that he left me, telling me to give him all the money. And he tore the paper out of his car manual. So
Oh.
his car model was on the other side of it. So
Fuck.
he was fucked. He got caught.
Yeah, jeez.
What a dumbass. Well, because yeah, we had a whole bunch of crackheads and stuff in this part of town.
Yeah.
We had some old man come in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning, at least 80 years old, in his underwear, while it's raining like crazy outside. Okay,
Fuck.
and he comes underneath the roof of the gas station, like where you pump the gas and stuff. So
Yeah.
he's protecting himself from the rain, and he has a water bottle with holes poked in it, and he starts giving himself a shower with the water bottle
Oh.
while it's raining outside at three
That's
o'clock
a
in the
little
morning.
odd. Yeah.
So yeah, well, I was never bored.
Never
But
bored.
I mean, it was a little dangerous because I got held up with a gun at one point and it kept scaring me, so I stopped.
Yeah.
Not working from home is nice.
Working from home does sound super chill.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, a lot of the jobs I qualify for, you can't really work from home.
Yeah. This is the best job because I can literally work in my pajamas. I don't even have to wear clothes, bro. I could work butt naked
Yeah,
and nobody would even know.
exactly.
uh,
Dude, I get the one thing with having this bot and this Discord and all my tutorial videos, I get so many DMs on Discord from people
yeah.
wanting to like learn how to code and stuff, which is like
Well,
cool,
you could
but
always just direct them to because there's huge giant like tutorials online
yeah,
of
I
how to
know.
do this kind of stuff.
But anytime I do
So
that, they just like keep DMing me, and it's like they just
can you
refuse to
help me
like.
with this? And like,
Yeah,
yeah.
and so this guy just DM'd me like, "Hey, I'm a huge fan of your work," which is like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. He says he's been watching my videos. Okay. He says I want to code the next plank, which is like,
Oh. Oh, have you seen
ah,
duels.wtf?
oh no,
The
let's do it.
it's a new kind of like it's kind of like playing, but you can
Oh,
see like your titles and shit like that. But
I oh, this looks funky. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I've been using 25 Karma. Have you checked out 25 Karma yet?
No, I haven't seen that.
25 Karma to XYZ. It looks the best out of
Oh
every
yeah, I
image.
have been on here.
Yeah. Wait, it's forced caps lock? Why
What?
is it?
Wait, what?
On duels.wtf, the search where you put in the IGN, it's caps lock. You can't not caps lock.
Oh, that's weird.
Mm. This is like actually pretty good.
It still looks pretty nice. I love how it shows you your titles on the side
Yeah, that
because
looks
I hit
nice.
godlike on two accounts, bridge godlike on two accounts, right?
Yeah,
So
I
I took
saw
a
that. Yeah,
screenshot on that website so I can show my bridge godlike title because there's no
yeah.
other website that you could actually see like your titles and shit like that on,
I think
that I know of at
you
least.
can on 25 Karma, can't you? Or it like color codes it.
I
If I remember
don't
correctly.
remember 25 Karma, but when I typed it in, it said that I already visited the site. So,
Oh, okay.
wait, tripping
Yeah, it says your division, or it says your overall division, and then, oh, yeah, also has individual division. Um, yeah, if
individual
you
division.
should go on duels.
It shows you your division, but it doesn't really show the title. It just
Yeah,
shows
it
like the
just says
color and
like a
how many.
color and a
It still
number.
is
Yeah,
really cool and organized, though. I will give them that.
yeah. But that's what I've been using instead of playing because it's just so much
It is
better.
very nice.
Um, yeah, maybe not as much for duels, but for other game modes, it's a lot better. I've been playing a lot of Smashers and stuff.
Yeah,
Um, duels up with WTF. It looks a little funky on like the front page, but once you actually put in the thing, it looks nice.
yeah,
Leaderboards coming soon. Sick.
that's pretty cool.
And player comparer. What is this? It's a blank page. Okay.
Player compare.
Yeah, player
Oh, that's gonna
comparer.
be cool. I want to do that with my alts, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
I want an account combiner. I want a website that'll like take the stats of two accounts and say they only played on one account, like what network level they would be, how much karma they would have, like all of that sort of thing, right? All their
Hmm.
wins. I want that. So I can combine all of my accounts and see like my network level or I don't know. Because I have two Black Plus accounts, right? So
Two black pluses? Fuck.
yeah, one of them was boosted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Boosted like with boosters or boosted like frog?
Boosters with boosters.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
You gotta
frog
differentiate. Yeah.
boosting.
Yeah, you always gotta differentiate it, cause
Do you remember when Frog got a 1K daily or like some shit like that?
I remember Frog getting 500 wins in like under 2 hours of
Yeah.
Skywars. Not Skywars Dream,
Oh,
like
what?
actual Skywars. Yeah.
Oh, wait,
I
what?
think I have a
How?
video recording. He had 12 accounts or something open at once, and 11 of
That's
them were alts,
smart.
and he wrote a mod that auto leaves as soon as the game starts. And
That's
so he would
pretty
just
funny,
spam join
actually.
and get wins. I think I have a video of it somewhere on my computer.
My favorite thing that Frog has ever done was his Grinch simulator. Uh, the his head aura that he made.
Oh, yeah, that.
Did you see that? That was hilarious.
Yeah, we already had a similar thing though for before Grinch Simulator. The Christmas Simulator. Oh, I guess that is Grinch Simulator, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, actually. I don't
Whatever
know.
the present finder one, the first version of that game that came
Yeah.
out, like a week or two after it came out, someone made a script to cheat it that would OR through walls and stuff.
Hmm.
But it was
That's,
very cool,
that's
yeah.
pretty funny. Mm,
Right now I'm just adding the sum thing to get the all the losses and stuff grouped together.
no. Do you know how I could fix the click and drag function? Because it's
That's like a
so
T-Hinter
bad.
shit. I don't fucking
Oh,
know
okay,
about
okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Because what I'm thinking of doing is if I made like a window in the background that had like an opacity of like 0.01, because then it's at least something there, right? And I can click and drag it instead of
Yeah.
not existing. I'll fix it.
The plan
Mm.
is this is what I do anytime I don't know how to do something and it's like I have no clue where to start. Is
Yeah.
Schmill? So
Yes.
you tell Schmill that he should learn how to do it, and then he'll figure it out, and then he just tells you how to do it. And I've done that quite a few times, and it works every time. Because Shmuel just learns stuff incredibly
Nice.
quick. He just Shmuel will
Well,
learn a
that's
new
cool.
coding language in like a day. It's so dumb. I hate him for it. He's too good
Oh,
at it.
he's a quick learner.
Yeah, I don't get it, dude. He just figures out how stuff works, and then it just works.
Is he going to be the kind of person? Oh, what's the jack of all trades, master of none, something like that?
Oh, no, but he's like jack of all trades, master of all, and I hate it. He just there's there's no beating it. I hate it.
That's always cool.
No, the
You know,
main
wait, what text editor is that?
what?
What text editor are you using?
Atom.io.
Oh. Can you have multiple cursors? Like on
Uh,
Sublime Text?
like this.
Wait, I can't see where you are. No, not multiple. Yeah, multiple cursors where you can like hold control and click somewhere and put like
Yeah,
multiple places. Yeah, like that. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Oh, that's so cool. I've been using that so much.
yeah. Yeah, I don't use it that much either sometimes, but often it's faster to just type it once and copy paste it, I feel.
I get really annoyed when I misclick like the last one or two and then I have to restart because you can't like
Oh,
unselect
yeah,
one of them. Yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah, I think you can unselect, right?
If you can, I don't know how. I was thinking like shift clicking or control clicking, but I couldn't figure
I
it
just
out.
control click
I didn't
again.
put
I don't
that
know if
much
it works
effort.
on Sublime that way too, but
Oh, maybe. I don't
on
know.
Atom you
I don't
just
think so.
re-control click it and you can like
Oh, no, it doesn't work like that for me. No, I'm depressed. I'm
unfortunate,
jealous.
dude.
Uh,
The only issue with having the whole like combining wins for bridge is I can do it easily
you
for
only
bridge
have to do
wins
it
and
for bridge
models.
though, right? Like
Uh,
say for UHC duels.
it depends. Does you have an overall counter? I don't think so.
Ah, one sec.
I don't think you do. I remember looking into it, and this is why I hate using the dual section of the API. It's by
Well,
far one of
because
the
wait,
worst.
so say if there wasn't an overall UHC wins, right?
Hmm.
Say we just counted UHC solo doubles and
As different
fours
game modes?
wins.
Fuck that. No.
No, no. I don't mean it as different game modes, but just add them all together, right? If we'd be calling all three of those stats from the API, would that like cause an overload sort of? Because you can only call so much at once, right?
What do you mean you can only call so much at once?
I mean, can I don't know how the API works. I'm assuming you just can't like have a loop so it refreshes every like second or something, right?
So this is the way it works. So anytime you call the API, it gives you like a bucket of stuff, right? So let's say it's like
Yeah,
a giant bucket of like really tiny fish, and every small fish is like a different stat, right?
right.
So you could infinitely grab fish and put them back in, right? But anytime you want to update your stats or get like a new bucket of fish,
Yeah.
that's like the thing that gets rate limited is like updating your stuff. Um, but you can get like a billion stats at once if you want. That's what my leaderboard bot does. My leaderboard bot just for Smasher stats, I think I'm grabbing like 100 or 200 stats at once for every player all the time.
Okay,
Um,
then I don't have anything to worry about.
the main
So if
thing
that's the case, then oh wait, well let me first check if there's
with
an
one
overall.
API key, if you're only using your API key for this, which I mean most people using this overlay are probably only using the API key for this. Um, or if they're not only using the API key for this, then they probably have an extra API key from an alt account or something.
Yeah.
And your API key gets some rate limit at 120 per minute, so you can update it every zero point 0.5 seconds if you really wanted.
Oh, so I can make this update a lot faster then.
Yeah, I mean you probably shouldn't, because it'll
Okay.
also just run slower.
Oh,
Like the
so
difference
yeah,
between
it doesn't look like there's an overall wins counter.
yeah, the best thing is probably just update like every 2 seconds or something. If you update it too fast, it'll start like stalling out.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So
right now I have it as 5 seconds. That's overkill, right?
that's
Like,
overkill, yeah.
okay.
At that you
Well,
could
wait,
at that timer you could be running updating stats for 10 accounts at
so
once, yeah.
uh, um, in for all the functions for each duel, the last line of each, it's like root dot after and then milliseconds,
Yeah,
and
so this is
then
the
it
timer to
loops, right?
reload
So
it
if I just changed all
to
5,000
2000.
to like a variable, and
Yeah.
then just change that variable to 2,000, would it be worth like having a variable to change, or should I just change it all to 2,000? Or I mean, you change it all. I'm not
Well,
changing
I mean,
anything.
for me to change it, it's very easy because I can just go and add them. I think you can do this in Sublime too, but I can just do root dot after 5000, and then say replace all of these with like
Oh, right,
2000,
right,
right?
yeah.
So like you could make it a variable if you want the other person who wants to change it, I guess.
Yeah, but would that be useful? Like, would I don't know.
What you could do is,
Because if you changed it to like refresh time and then put it at the top for somebody to
yeah,
be able to customize how quickly they want it to refresh.
yeah. So like if someone wanted to customize it, but
Yeah.
other than
But would
that, like,
anybody want to customize it? Like, would it be even worth it? I don't know.
I don't think this is something people are going to customize.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't want it to be too cluttery at the top either. I don't want to have a whole
Yeah.
bunch of unnecessary shit.
I mean, there's already a billion comments on
Shut
how to
up,
use
shut up, shut
everything.
up,
So
shut up,
like,
shut up, shut up.
step one, go to namemc.com and look up your
Oh my
IGN.
god. Okay,
Step
this
two,
for I'm
copy
trying to
your
make it
ID.
idiot proof, okay? Come
Yeah,
on, bear
I
with me.
understand. I understand because I have to make everything I make idiot proof as well. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just anytime I make something, they don't
But
look
come
at the
on, that's
code.
simple, right? That's
Yeah.
that's simple enough. And I made an tutorial on how to get there, how to get here in on the
Yeah.
GitHub main
I
page,
mean,
and I think that's pretty easy to follow.
I didn't even read
Of
any of these.
course,
I
you
just
didn't
saw
read it,
UUID and then I'm like, oh, this is
dude.
where the
It's
UUID
like a
goes.
carpenter reading the instructions after getting something from IKEA.
Yeah, you just don't. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Uh,
Um, but the only issue with summing up like wins and losses is that for session stuff, right? We get our session wins and losses elsewhere. Um,
yeah.
which
Well, because all I was doing for session wins was I was grabbing how many wins you have at the beginning and then just subtracting that from your current wins every time it refreshes.
yeah. So I'm gonna have to add like an extra thing where like if there's multiple things that you want to add together, then like that's an extra thing that you can do. But I have to like change stuff now, which is a little more painful.
Okay.
So if type
I'm just trying to keep it like as easy to understand as possible.
the code or the
Well, I mean, well, no, not necessarily.
okay. Because I don't think the code's gonna be easy access for like anybody if they don't know how to code at all.
Yeah, okay, okay.
So if type of path is equal to type.
I'll be right back after that.
Okay. Like this, I think. If anyone else has any questions in the chat, hit me up. Chat's dead right now, but we are answering questions. Although I've been streaming for quite a bit of time, so I can see why people are dying out. Um, some of some of this still works, right? 1, 1. Okay. And Where's the big boy? The big boy functions down here, right? This nightmare. So for wins, we need to have one of these, and then in here have each thing. Three, four, five. So this is tools, wins, this is doubles. This is going to be 4. This is going to be 2, 2, 2, 2. This is going to be 3, 3, 3, 3. And then
Okay.
this should be losses.
Ooh,
Hey, it turns out it wasn't actually that difficult to add the thing, I think.
nice.
So this should be working in a minute here. It just makes it so if anybody wants to add new game modes, it shouldn't be too difficult to add a new game mode. It should take less than like
Well, I
a
mean,
couple
there's
of
only so
minutes.
many, because like I put all the duels modes. There's Bed Wars and Sky Wars. I don't really see the overlay like what. Grabbing other stats, like other modes.
I mean, if you want to add any other mode on the network or any other stat, period, you could do like if someone wants to check their achievements because they want to grind
Yeah.
achievements. I know a lot of achievement hunters like grinding achievements. You could do it like that, whatever, and it would take like less than 5 minutes to add anything. Because everything's
Okay.
modularized, so you just have to. Okay, so a small issue. It says my
Small issue.
sessions. It says my session stats are negative. Uh, I also didn't get double correctly, right? Is it doubles? It is doubles. Is it
What?
4? Duels. Um, so it's saying my session wins are negative and that my actual wins are 0. So we're gonna figure this out real.
That's weird.
Oh, it's because they're returning 0. Oh no, this is returning 0. And this is returning the real thing? What's wrong with this? This is supposed to be stats, that's why I'm brain dead. Yeah, I found a mistake. Surprised no one in the stream chat noticed that one. That was a big mistake. Uh,
Oh shit! I didn't even realize that.
okay, it's working now. However, it says I only have 2,500 wins, so I actually only have that much wins on my OpenAI account. No way.
Is that true?
Yeah, I don't know if I only have 2.5k wins on OpenAI. I guess we'll find out real soon. Let me check. I thought I had like 3k though. I don't know. Maybe I'm actually just a 2.5k loser. Yeah, I actually am just a 2.5k loser. I don't play bridge at all, it seems.
Aw,
Damn. A lot of my wins are like bow spleef and
boastly.
sumo. Yeah.
Oh shit!
And Mega Walls. My 98-0 Mega Walls win streak. Famous, yeah. Says my win streak's only 80, but I have 90 wins, 0 losses. What the fuck? That's a
Nice,
lot.
nice.
Oh, that's because when the anti-boost was there. Do you remember the anti-boost if you get more than 17 wins against the same loser? It would just say no more win streak for you, but you still get the wins. I
I
remember that.
vaguely remember that.
Yeah. And when you're playing like dead game modes like Mega Walls or Bow Spleef, you just key the same non over and over again.
Yeah.
So yeah, it feels bad, man. Now my stats are forever ruined because of that. Yikes. Yeah, so I guess the overlay just works now. It's just done, basically, at least
Awesome.
for what we were trying to fix. But it's only done for bridge stats. We got to do all the other game modes now,
Oh dear.
which should be quick. But I just don't know any of the API things.
Um, hmm. I could give. Okay, so for each dual mode, I'll send you the wins and losses text for it.
Yeah,
I could do that.
yeah. And this root.list thing, should we be doing this no matter the game mode? Because we're
So,
not currently doing this for the other game modes.
so wait, did you put root.lift there?
Oh, it was already there. I don't know what this does.
Okay, so what I think root.lift does is it brings it in front of whatever window, right? I was trying to
Hmm.
fix the full screen thing.
Yeah.
So I was reading on either Stack Overflow or Stack Exchange. If it's if you have a full screen window open and then you run the lift command, it'll lift it on top of the full screen window.
It
But
will,
I
and that
tried it.
works, but only if you're using borderless full screen. If you
Yeah, that's what I
use
thought.
full screen, it's impossible to show something over top unless you
Aw.
do some dumb shit where like your game isn't actually on your computer. It's like in a container, and then you put your overlay over top. But that would be nasty. That would be like,
Yeah, well, yeah, no, it's okay.
yeah, that's like running a virtual box,
That's
like a
weird though, because
VM.
aren't there other overlays that work through full screen?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh,
Not, oh, sorry, not any that I'm aware of that work without borderless full screen turned on.
right, right.
Yeah, I think most of them use the borderless full screen solution because it's just the easiest.
Yeah, okay. Uh, one sec, one sec.
You were also previously requesting the data every time.
I guess.
Or actually, wait, I need to request the data every time because if I don't, it'll not update stats. Fuck.
Right.
I gotta add this again.
If I go to wait, so if I sent you that, would that help?
Yeah, this is what I
Yeah.
need. Yeah.
Okay.
But you should also double check to see if there's not like an overall UHC wins, because there might be.
Because
Because
I'm looking at, say, OP wins. Oh wait, no, because I don't have any OP doubles.
yeah, that's the issue. You gotta find an account that has games played in like everything.
Uh oh wait, what's Jackson's IGN? Jack.
No clue. Can you
Doesn't he
somehow
have?
render directly to the full screen apps back frame buffer? No. Not that I'm aware of one else. Unless we made like a client. But at that point, you're injecting. So you could just
Yeah, I
inject.
don't really want to mess with
Or you could
that.
just like make a mod that does this exact same thing, but just like like the whole point of having it as an overlay is I guess the mobility you get with it being an overlay. So like not showing it on a recording.
Right.
I guess that's the main thing. Yeah, it's having it outside of a recording, so that you can see it on screen while you're grinding. But then if you want to use like the clips from you playing the game grinding for like a montage or something, you won't have the ugly ass overlay on top.
Right.
Not to say it looks bad or anything, but like some people might not want it for
That's
like
true.
montage clips. For montage clips, you want clean as possible the screen.
So I can't seem to find an overall wins for
Okay,
duels.
well there might not be. For the API is dog shit, so there very well could just not be a an overall. For a lot of game modes, there is no overall. You just have to like get it yourself, which is kind of
Yeah.
shitty. But Hypixel API, right?
Oh, it was my first time using it. So far, not really
Net
great
don't.
experience.
If there's one game mode to just never touch the API for, it's Mega Walls. Don't touch the Mega Walls API.
Oh, well,
Mega
sadly,
Walls
I had
Duels
to
is
use.
fine. Mega Walls is.
Okay.
People joke about how bad it is because it's so bad.
Really?
Yeah. So when you think of kill counters, right? So like anytime I kill you, adds to counter. How many can you think of? You can think of like how many kills you got, and then maybe how many kills you got for every kit, right? So if you use a different
Yeah.
kit, different kill counter. How many more can you think of?
Uh, not
I
many.
I promise you, there's more than you think. There's
Really?
more than I thought. There's over 50 per kit.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
there's like there's like 1,000 kill counters. These are just kills. There's also deaths that are separate from this that are very similar. So
That sounds
like
very tedious.
yeah, so like if you get a kill or in Mega Walls, there's also final kills, separate from kills by the way. And then for both kills and final kills, for every kit, there's also like if you killed them in water, that's different.
What?
That's different.
No, it's
That's different.
not.
It is. It is because there's the shark kit. The shark kit where
Okay.
right
Okay.
that like has the kid's ult or whatever his ability like spawns water,
Well,
right?
I'm sure
And
you
then
had a lot of fun.
there's also like the assassin kit where if you kill them from behind, so there's from behind for all of those, right? So you can have like in water from behind as well, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, disgusting. And then there's also other nasty stuff. So like if you kill
Who
someone
designed this?
when you have under 10 HP left, yeah, and then there's a separate one for under 5 HP. Those are two different counters, under 10, under 5 HP. And then on top of all this, there's a ton of extra counters, but they don't actually work because they used to work, but they got disabled, but they're still in the API because it was from a different developer who coded it, but he used camel case instead of snake case. Um,
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
so there's a lot of junk that just doesn't even work there anymore. Um,
That's really funny.
on top of all the junk that does work. Um,
Leave it to
yeah.
Hypixel.
And a lot of the counters like work on some kits but don't work on others. Like water kills works on shark, but it also works on like half of the other kits, but not on like assassin for some reason. It's odd.
That's funny.
Um, yeah.
Well, I mean, do you play a lot of Mega Walls?
No, I never play Mega Walls, no.
Oh.
Which was also why it was so hard to, because I didn't know what anything meant as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least if you
Mega
play a
Walls
game,
looks like a really cool mode, but it looks so complicated. It's like fast paced as shit.
it doesn't feel fast paced when you're actually
What?
playing. If you want a fast paced
I
game
didn't really
that's like
understand it. When I played it the first
heavy,
few times, it was kind of a little intense, probably because I had no idea what was going on.
well, it's like yeah, it's like the more you play it, the more you know what's going on, the slower it is. It's like a little like playing bridge. When you're playing bridge casual games,
Yeah.
you like turn off your thinking, right? You just play.
Right, right.
So it's a
Well,
little
'cause
like
that's the
that.
thing, dude.
Bridge
I
is a slow game.
at one point, the more wins that I got, the worse I was getting in Bridge because I wasn't really focusing on getting better. I
Yeah,
was just
you like
focusing on grinding wins.
yeah,
So it's like my strats were very like
like Atre.
based off of trying to. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And dude, now I'm trying to get UHC godlike, right? And I queued this UHC godlike 2, who I destroyed in 16 seconds, right? And I ended up queuing him again like a week later, and I ended up looking up his stats, right? It's this dude who's got like a 1.2 win loss with god UHC godlike 2 or some shit like that. I don't understand how you can have that many wins in a PvP mode like UHC and not be that good. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. Because,
I mean, to be fair, I don't know if you've played Smashers at all. Smashers is
I played.
probably
I used to play a little bit.
it's one of the fastest paced games aside from like Quake.
Quake, dude, I love Quake.
Quake is fun, but I never got into
Yeah.
it because it feels too much like the same thing every time. At
Oh
least
my
when I'm
god, didn't
playing
they have?
Smashers, there's like different kits and stuff, right?
Was it Quake or Cops and Crims that they had a tournament on?
Both.
Okay, isn't that the dumbest idea ever? Since wouldn't everybody be using ESP? I just feel like I didn't even play in the tournament because I just felt like everybody was gonna be like using it because I'd be playing Cops and Crims, right?
So
And then like I'd queue like with somebody who has ESP and I'd just be
yeah.
getting instantly shot the second I turn a corner. It's like, come
So
on.
there's
That's
two
what I feel like
things.
the entire tournament is.
So before I say what I'm gonna say, I won the most recent CVC tournament. I tied for
Oh,
first. I point capped.
what the
So
fuck? Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
I don't actually play the game. Don't get me wrong. I'm just some bridge random. But I played the game for like 8 to 12 hours a day, the entire week right before the tourney, and I got a team of like 5 people ish that like sort of knew how to
Yeah.
play the game, and one of those people is now on Team Canada for competitive CVC. So like, I guess one of them was good, but he was the worst on our team. So I guess we just had a godly team out of nowhere.
Well, that's
Um,
cool.
yeah, and I was supposed to play with bridge people, like just Ryan them, but they ditched me because I was doing something else. Like I was busy doing something else, so they played without me and lost like their fifth game. And I was like, okay, well, I don't want to play with you guys if
Impressive.
you're losing games. I want to go from point cap. So I put my other team and we point capped. But
Impressive.
so there's two things. One, there's a lot of really good players that you think they're cheating, but they're not. They just do dumb
Right.
shit. Like a lot of people thought I was cheating. A lot of other people point cap thought I was cheating, but just because I use dumb strats. So like you can shoot through wooden doors. Now
What?
common sense is that you don't shoot through the door because you're wasting bullets. And so if there's someone hiding on the other side and you don't kill them, you have to reload. They don't, you're dead. My thought was, well, if I just shoot wide enough, if I spray the entire door, there's no way there's someone waiting for me, and I don't hit them once.
I mean, if
Um,
you spread and
so,
hit them, if you spread, you're not going to kill them, though, right?
well, depends. If you're going for headshots, you kill them because it takes like two
Right?
headshots for a kill. So I just
Yeah.
memorized where head level is for the other side of every door, and then anytime I would walk near a door, I'd spray across it every single
Wow.
time. And I got so many like ghost kills. I think I got a penta at one point in one of the games. I just aced around because I killed them all through a door because they were all together. Um,
Wow.
so I just did dumb shit like that. So there's a lot of people that are just like lucky or good, but there were a lot of cheaters. We queued. There's one game that we almost lost. It was 5-4. And it wasn't even a 5 man of cheaters. It was 5v3 for starters. It's 5v3. So we're already supposed to 5-0 them basically, right? Because in the tourney you can queue a 5v3. That was reasonable. If there was a party of 5 and then a party of 3, is 8 out of 10. That's enough to start the game, and so it would start the game.
Right.
So that was dumb. Already 5v3, but then 2 of the 3 people, one of them was a solo queue, and this is like Grandmaster division, top division. So you don't see a lot of like solo queuers and stuff. But there's a party of 2 people that were both cheating, and we almost lost to them. Um, but I guess the strat is, I mean, if they're cheating, uh, they still can't shoot you if you're behind a wall. And so we just sprayed every door, and so they can see us through the door. We can't see them through the door, but we're still shooting no matter what. And so we just killed them based off of that. You just shoot through every door. What are they
Well,
gonna
that's
do? Like sit in base all game? Like you can't not walk near any
that is
doors on every
impressive.
map. So we just went based off luck. And if you have 2 people shooting a door, one can shoot while the other one reloads. So you just have constant bullets, and it always works.
I
So we just
remember there
guarded
was
every
one
door.
jump that I was able to make on this one map onto this wooden thing, and nobody would expect because it was like a really precise jump that would take me like 3, 4 tries, right?
Yeah,
And
there's
then
a
I'd just
few
be
of
like
those. Yeah.
sitting up there, and yeah, I get a whole bunch of kills.
Yeah. So
Mm.
I mean, CVC. I don't find CVC fun.
Mm.
CVC it's really feels too
Now I'm
RNG.
having a lot more fun with UHC. UHC. Oh my god, have you ever played Speed UHC?
I tried getting into UHC and Speed
Oh,
UHC, but I suck at PvP is the thing.
yeah.
So
For
I
me,
just
I love
can't.
Speed UHC, but regular UHC I cannot stand at all. It's 40 minutes of vanilla Minecraft just to get B-hopped on. That's literally
Yeah.
all it is.
I mean,
That's not my thing.
to me, any game that's like only melee, I just can't. Like that's the reason why I play. The only duels that I play is bridge, and that's because it's not only melee.
Right.
And then I played like Mega Walls duels, but that's because I bow spammed with Skelly, right? Like,
For me, I was playing Bridge a whole bunch because I couldn't really PvP and I'd be like bypassing
yeah.
like crazy. Now, but the thing is when I was playing Bridge, I got the A70, the bloody A70.
Okay.
Um, so now I can click like 25 CPS, right?
Hmm.
So the thing is now I'm switching to UHC PvP and I'm clicking 25 CPS. So like now I'm actually not bad at PvP, but now
Yeah.
learning is a lot easier.
Right.
Also, I got banned on Mindman within like 5 minutes because I was using my because I forgot to use
Yeah.
my change my debounce time. But
I,
yeah.
I mean, I don't play My Man. I heard My Man had bridge, and then I like was gonna check it out, but then I heard that they only had ranked solos, not ranked doubles, and I was like, I don't play solos, sorry.
I really like Mind Man Bridge, to be honest.
I
It's
mean,
pretty cool.
like I played Lunar when it came out, but I played ranked doubles because I only play doubles. I don't know if you've.
No, I also have 13 MS on Mind Man.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
CPS plus that MS. Yeah.
Yeah, some guy in my chat, hey, we're making an overlay for Bridge. You can check out Zerk's video on it.
Yeah, so what are you
All
doing
those
now on it?
resets. I'm adding the UHC stuff, and after, so
Right, okay. I'm gonna
you
give
didn't
you
use
the
string formatting, so now I have to like retype everything, but with
Wait, what
like
do you mean string
proper string.
formatting?
So remember the thing where we do like F before the quotation marks, and then we do like the curly brackets, and we put the stuff in?
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I'm doing that now, but I have to do that for like anytime I like, cause I didn't do that yet for like OP Classic and all this, so I have to just redo
You
that.
just copy and send that to me in DMs, and I could just use that kind of like as an
String
outline
formatting?
for the um when I'm giving you the rest of the dual modes.
I mean, the string
Well,
formatting, it just I can send it to you, but it's just like you put a thing. So like if you just make a string, then you'll do like var in the thing. I'll show you. Give me a
uh,
minute. I'm just typing it out real
duals,
quick.
yeah.
So now this second string, when you print it, it would say hello there, right?
Oh, wait, how do you want me to send what I just sent you?
Hmm?
Well, because I just sent you the all the
UHC stuff?
yeah. How
Yeah.
do you want me to send that to you for the next one?
Oh, no, how you send it's perfectly fine.
Oh,
The
okay.
thing I'm retyping is like separate from that, yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But yeah, that's how string formatting works. And anytime you want to put anything into a string, like a variable, always use string formatting. Never use anything else. It's just better.
Right.
Um, yeah. But yeah, I played. I don't know if you've seen me in the bridge community. I played a little bit of bridge, mainly like competitive stuff. Never
I
really
haven't been playing
grinded.
a lot of competitive bridge. I'm not really big in the bridge community. I don't play scrims and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I made ranked before scrims came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
People made scrims because they hated me. Yeah. And look at where scrims is at now. Like 18
Aw,
million, 18,000 people. It's crazy
yeah, that's pretty
to
big.
think. The only reason they're there is because I was their first. Jeez.
There isn't a OP4s, is there?
No. No, because if there was an OP4s, Danger, Danger and Chichigawa would have the leaderboard for that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I'm gonna assume there just isn't one. Otherwise, GG and Danger would be up there. If I remember correctly, they just played that all day, or they did, to get their win streaks.
Should I? Here, wait, let me. I have to go get something again. One sec.
Mm.
Well, I'm gonna do this first. There's no classic doubles.
No, Classic is only solos, I think. Not
Wins.
every game is as blessed as Bridge, having 5 game modes. Crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty
Every other
good.
game
We
has
need
like
more. We
two
need
if you're
capture the
lucky.
flag. Come on, give me capture the flag.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh, yeah, you have to be careful with the Skywars duels and the actual Skywars function. Because when you sent me the edit, one of them was SW and one of them was Skywars, but they were both interchanged. So I have one as Skywars and one as SW, if you know what I mean.
Which
I don't
one
know if
is
I explained that
which?
right.
I don't think I touched the
Uh,
Skyward shit when you.
Skywars
Oh, Def.
SW
Oh yeah,
SW
I
is
see
Skywars
that.
duels, yeah, and
Okay.
Skywars is the actual Skywars.
Okay.
Duels Skywars. Aha, no.
Okay. Well, UHC is done. I think. I'm not gonna bother testing it. Someone else can test it.
Oh wait, no, I need to go SW wins losses.
Oh wait, it's not done because I have to go in this shit now, and uh, this is less fun.
Thank you so much for all of those, lad.
Yeah, I mean, it gives
Dude,
me
like
content. Like,
I,
I already
I
made a
I would
video and now I stream out of this. It's free
dude,
content.
I would 100% have rage quit so hard by now.
Yeah,
Because like, dude, I'd be looking through other people's code, looking through for like a problem, right? Because like,
yeah,
I Google search my problem and then I'd see other people's code. But the thing is the code they're using is way more complicated than what I'm doing, and the
yeah.
problem they're fixing is the same. So I'm trying to understand it, and it's like,
Yeah, I mean, I still have that. Whenever I Google
yeah,
problems, often I'll read the code and be like, what the fuck are you doing? This is not what I'm doing. And then it's
yeah.
like, oh, but the fix works, I guess. Um, and it's just like learning how to separate the fix from the code. Um,
Oh my god, I want sumo doubles. That would be so cool. Or sumo with a rod.
you know what Hypixel needs that would benefit most game modes they have? Just ranked elo. Just ranked elo.
Ranked
That's all you
elo?
need. Ranked
No, it's
elo.
because so many people would cheat. It's like ranked Skywars, dude. Nobody wants to play ranked
Okay, well,
Skywars.
you know what they
Who's
were.
like, come on, come on.
I mean,
They tried to do that with the division titles, and like so many
no,
people boosted.
yeah, I
So
guess.
like, yeah, I don't know.
You know what they really need to do? They
It's
need
a
a better
double-edged
anti-boost.
sword.
They need a better anti-boost.
There's, come on, like. Well, because the thing about anti-boost is the only way that they could do it is have certain things flag so the admins could go check, or so the
Well, I
staff
mean,
members could go check and see if they're boosting. They can't have an auto ban boost thing just because of
well,
coincidence. Because, like you were
you
saying
can. You
before,
can for
with
some
like,
people. You can't like
well,
for
for
Frog's
sure you can with
500
some
win
people.
Skywars accounts.
Yeah, but that's like the extreme.
Yeah, but
I
like,
think,
there's a lot of
yeah,
these extremes.
that's
Okay,
true.
brother.
That's true. That's true.
Even just using the data we have with API, which is not the full data, by the way, because they still have match history
Well,
saved on
dude,
their end,
they
right?
fucking removed the match history thing.
Well, they removed it because of us.
They removed, but I don't understand why. It only
Oh,
helped people
yeah,
report boosters.
yeah, I
I
can.
think it's because it gave them more work to do. I think
No,
that's why they're
I
fucking
know why.
lazy
I know
sons of
why.
bitches.
I know why. I don't know if there's a link somewhere. Apple sent it. It got patched because someone reported it as a bug on the GitHub, and then Connor accepted the bug report. Um,
What?
but the thing is it was reported as a bug report. So there's a whole story to this. This is an adventure. So you remember when Sine boosted, yeah?
When who?
Sine, the French guy.
No, not really.
Okay, so
I'm a French guy.
I played doubles with him when it first came out to duels, and we're the ones
Yeah.
who, like made the strats of Fortress and stuff, and we played quite a bit of doubles. And then after quitting the game, he came back to achievement hunt and got #1 win streak, and I think it was 2v2v2v2. Similar to what Torless did in 3v3v3v3, right?
Okay,
So
okay.
we're like, okay, who's this random who gets 100 wins in a day? What the fuck? So we stat check him, and using match history, we found out he boosted.
Right.
But he was nicked, and he thought because he was nicked, he would get away with it, right?
Yeah, no.
Because he didn't know API existed, let alone match
Right.
history. And so I made my expose video, I think this was before I made my expose video, but like we were getting the data ready for the video. I don't know if you've seen the video, but
No, I
I did like a boosters expose series where I think I did like three
okay,
different episodes of
okay.
people boosting,
Nice.
and one of them was the Sine situation. And
Okay.
we had like because match history was good, like you could see who was in a party together, like it was good, good. And so we were getting the entry, and he noticed because he's in Bridgers and he saw like me and Apple and stuff talking about it in general. So he panicked, and he was in the guild LG Les Gaulois, which is with all the other like top French players, right? One of the top French players just so happens to be a mod who goes by Picsou like 98 or something like that. Okay, this mod is a
Yeah.
corrupt mod. Okay, he got match history removed so that his friend wouldn't get like caught or punished for boosting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So
not.
he made
It's
a
not rigged.
GitHub. He opened a GitHub issue Which on GitHub it's like if you think that there's like a bug with something on on like
Yeah.
something GitHub, you can put an issue and say like this is what's wrong, here's how to fix it, whatever. And so he made one of those, and he's like you can discover people's nicks using match history.
Oh, there used to be a Manchester Nick revealing thing in housing. There was a
Yeah,
command that you could
there's
run,
many ways, but one of the
and
ways was
now,
through match history, I guess.
yeah,
And
okay,
so he reported that, and then Connor was like, "Oh, I need to prioritize nicks because nicks are from plus plus. Plus plus is one of our biggest money makers, so I need to patch this."
right.
So they just removed it, but they still have it on the back end. I got confirmed that they still have match history on the back end. They just don't show it to us. It's on like the database still though.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, because they
I
just like
seem to be having
shadowed
trouble
it.
finding no debuff wins.
It might be called
I
something else. I don't know.
Well, I'm trying no underscore debuff, and I see the duels title titles and win streak, but I don't see wins.
Titles and win streak are separate from normal stats. Sometimes, most of the sometimes, yeah, sometimes. It's a little funky, but you
This is
get used
weird.
to it.
Skywars duel. Where's no debuff? Does Jackson not have any no debuff wins? I'm just
Maybe
using
he just
Jackson's
doesn't.
account because he has legend something on all the titles or some shit.
I have no clue.
Uh, duels, no debuff. Yeah, 1K wins. Why don't I see it on the API?
Oh, have fun finding it. This is the API life.
Oh my god, no debuff Hypixel API.
Just know there's a way to get kills without getting kills in a lot of game modes, and it's been
Oh,
a bug
what? I should be
for.
looking for no debuff. Wait, no, never mind. What?
Wait, the API is fucked. You can get kills without actually getting kills
Oh,
in most game modes, and I bug reported this a year and a half ago, and it hasn't been patched. And they said that they were gonna patch it soon,
yeah.
and it's still not patched. Like this is forever not gonna be patched. So
Uh,
it's a little bit like I have no hope. The API is always gonna be absolute dog shit, and it'll never get better, and that's just how it is.
could it be ND? No, it can't. Oh, this is so dumb.
Yeah, welcome to the API. That's just how it is.
ENT. Well, what the fuck do I have in my code? I'm so confused.
For no debuff right now, you've
I
got it
have
as
no
no
underscore debuff
debuff
underscore
dual.
duel underscore win. But when I look it up over here, I can't find it anywhere.
Okay, give me a minute. I'll find it.
Wait,
Um,
does it work on mine? Duel line. Duel nine.
alright, so Bedemja has played no D. Let me check BD. Duels, and we'll do no debuff. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm
What?
seeing what you're seeing, yeah.
Okay, so I'm not
Oh, it's
crazy.
oh fuck. No, I remember. It's some absolute cancer. Let me find it.
I bet it's some dumb shit like NB or
No, no,
NT.
it's. I remember some cancer. It's like no space debuff.
No, there's no way it's a space.
No, no, there's several stats that have spaces and shit like this.
What? Why? Why?
Yeah, it's
Why?
API, brother. Let me just go through all the things that have no in it.
But what if they abbreviated it to ND? I'm searching ND right now, and so much stuff is coming up.
It doesn't have no in it. It's something else. I remember it was really
No Dino Hypixel API.
This is why I wish we had like a better, not necessarily a better API. That's a lot to ask for, and they've already said they're never redoing the API.
That was probably so
Yeah.
much. Oh my god! Wait, does Skyblock have an API? I feel like it
Oh
does,
yeah, it
right?
does, of course.
Well, they're updating that API. Why not update ours? Come
Well, no,
on.
they can update, like they can add, but they never remove is the thing. The
Ah.
only known things that there's only two things that I've ever seen that we're removing, and that was match history, and when they removed quest data a little bit ago
Ah.
because it was taking up too much in-memory RAM. Yeah,
Hmm. I don't know what to do for no debuff then.
just find it, just scroll through it. I'm
I
scrolling through.
did for so long. My eyes are bleeding.
Did the whole thing? It's here somewhere, bud.
I did the whole thing. I swear I bet I skipped over it, dude.
Um,
Wait, what if I just look up buff? No. I don't care about a fortune buff.
it
I want
might
no
it
debuff.
might also just not be under duels, by the way.
Why wouldn't it be under dual?
Because I've seen
Why?
it before. I've seen it before. It just they never.
Oh.
The only change that they ever make that's like moving or removing something is just delete something from the API, and they don't actually remove it. They just make it so that it doesn't get returned when we request. It's still on the API. Match history and everything is still there.
But wait, I swear I had. Okay, wait, if I put Bedamja has
No debuff,
wins,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's wins and no
So
D,
if
yeah.
I put it inside of my overlay as the UUID and then I
And
open rules and then no debuff, it doesn't show anything, which means it can't find it on the stats even.
yeah.
That's not good.
It also
Uh,
might just be named like dual.
I swear I found it when I was looking through mine. Because I remember it being like no, I remember switching it from no debuff to no underscore debuff.
Hmm? Yeah, happens. Oh, hey, there was a new thing added. A leaderboard page goals, leaderboard page win streak. What is this? What is this here?
Oh,
They added new leaderboard stuff, I guess, when they updated the leaderboards on the website.
oh yeah.
Oh,
What do you mean
so are
invalid
we?
API key? I just put a new API key and it's saying invalid API key. Fuck you.
If you want to include all
Oh, no.
bridge stats, we should probably include tournament stats. No?
No.
No?
Why?
I mean, it's a part of stats, isn't it?
I, too much clutter on screen. I want to put like the least amount of stuff. I was even hesitant about putting session losses. Okay,
If you
wait.
like that.
Debuff. Stats. Tools. Yeah, no, I'm crazy. Should I
Yeah,
ask on
I
the
can find it.
Hypixel forums?
You're not gonna get shit on
Wait,
that
no,
Hypixel
I don't
forums.
have a forums account anymore. All of them are banned.
The forums, there's only two places where you can find help with API, and it's not the forums. The forums is like the worst place to go.
Mm.
And I know because half of the responses are by people like Pixu, the fucker that got matches removed, that's commenting, I don't know the answer to your question, but you can probably find it if you just go on, and then he links the doc. But the doc doesn't give you help for shit with the API. It just tells you how to use it. It doesn't tell you what the stats mean. So there's two spots. One of them is my own Discord, and the other one's the Code Discussions Discord, which is made by Bug
Uh,
Froggy. So I can ask in here.
I'm just so confused why it's not here. Best win streak, coin. I swear I'm gonna find it and it's gonna be the stupidest thing ever. I'm gonna be so mad. It's gonna be like potion splashing duel.
Oh no, it might be starting a potion. Wait,
What? No, it's not.
potion duel. Yes, yes, potion duel.
No, it's not.
It's
It's
potion
not.
duel. It is. It is. I remember now. It's potion duel.
It
It is.
is.
Yeah.
Potion duel village. What the
It's potion duel.
I
I
was saying that as a
remember.
joke because it couldn't possibly be that, because that would be the stupidest thing ever. That's
No,
how we have to solve our Hypixel problems.
I
We have to
remember.
think of the stupidest possible answer, and it'll probably lead us to our
I
destination.
knew it was something stupid, but I thought it was something stupid with a space. But yeah, when you said potion, I remembered. Fuck, man.
Can you change the function for um for the duels? Because where it says where it's calling the no debuff stats to potion duel thingy. Oh wait, no, that's what you're doing right now. I'm
I
done.
mean,
Never
I'm
mind.
fixing all of them.
Ignore me.
Yeah.
Ignore me. Shut up. I'm tired. Okay. I just finished work. It's
From
Friday.
home,
I
yeah.
finished work early. Yeah, I had to walk all the way home in the blistering snow. Uh, that's one thing I'll not miss. When I had to work at the gas station, I had to take a bus everywhere, dude. I hate transportation. I just started getting my driver's courses. I'm starting them like this week. Oh, speaking of which,
I
I
mean,
should
to be
probably.
fair, if you're still in Quebec, if I remember correctly, the transportation in Quebec is like one of the worst in Canada.
Actually, no, it's not that bad. Well, I mean, maybe it's because I haven't experienced anything. Well, I mean, compared to New York,
I
it's
think
bad. But yeah.
statistically speaking, Quebec is the second worst province or territory, and they're
Oh
only
my God,
behind
we literally wanted to become
Saskatchewan.
our own country.
Yeah, you guys are only behind Saskatchewan, okay? You know why Saskatchewan's the worst? Because they
What?
don't have proper roads unless you're in like Saskatoon.
Right.
All the roads are dirt roads. That's why there's so many accidents there per driver. Because they have super low
Yeah, no,
population, all the roads are shit.
I'm not a big fan of Quebec.
Yeah, I mean me neither.
Not really
And I
my
don't even live
thing.
there, so
Yeah. I'm not a really big fan of French is the whole thing because like
but you do speak French, right? You have to. You're in
I
Quebec.
speak French,
Okay.
yeah, just not well. And like, I don't know.
I mean, you went to school in French, yeah?
No.
You didn't go to school in French and you're in Quebec?
Yeah.
Fuck. I did go to school in French and I'm not in Quebec.
What the fuck?
So, jeez, yeah, I guess.
Impressive.
Yeah. So ironically, my French is
Euh,
probably better than yours in some weird twist.
non, parce que moi je veux parler français de québécois.
De Québécois? Ok.
Shut up. Shut up. Okay, fuck you.
De
Okay, I don't
Québécois.
like French, okay? Je veux parler le français du québécois. There you go. Ha.
Du Québec.
Du, Qué du
Like,
Québec?
I'm speaking English Canadian or
Stop, I
English
don't
of
like
Canada.
French. I don't want to talk French.
Yeah.
I got an English job working from homes because I'm antisocial. I don't want to deal with the Quebec
I mean,
province.
my favorite part with French is getting to play on French Minecraft servers. The French community of people are just a different breed of toxicity. It's hilarious. It's like you're
I just
talking to
don't
like,
understand.
it's like you're in fourth grade and everybody's just like really good at insulting for some reason.
Yeah. But
Especially
the
because I
thing
don't.
is
Yeah.
France French is different than Quebec French, greatly accent wise.
Oh, I
Like
know because I,
when you hear people swearing in Quebec French, it sounds like they have something lodged down their throat.
I know, yeah, but anytime I play Brain on Funcraft and stuff, which is
Okay.
like a French server, it's like
Yeah.
Bridge, but before Bridge came out, they had Hika. Hika's been a thing for
Uh-huh.
like a long, long time, like five
Yeah.
plus years. And most of them are like French, like France French, because it's hosted like in France, I think. And anytime I hop on, like I'll join a random Discord for like a guild or something, just to, like hang out one day, and they'll speak like France French, and then I'll come in with like my basically Quebec French, right?
Yeah.
Because even if you're outside of Quebec, you're still learning Quebec French if you're in Canada. And they immediately notice and they yell at me for it. And it's hilarious every time.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, but it is quite different, yeah.
I bet. It's also like my dad had a whole bunch of examples, but there's words that we squish together. Like we have il I a, right?
Ilya? Yeah.
We just say yeah.
I mean, I
Like
say Ilya, but like
yeah,
I like swerve it together. I'll just say yeah, yeah. Man. I
it's
know what you
weird.
mean. Yeah.
There's a lot of Quebec slang that people don't use
I
anywhere else,
I
and it makes no sense either.
yeah. That's one thing. I can never learn any of the slang, which is why like anytime I'm on the bus or something, there's a lot of like French schools around, and so all like kids will hop on from like French school, like going home or whatever. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they'll be on like the public transport buses for some reason, and they'll speak French like they're friends, and they'll use slang, and like I know French, I know French, but listening to them, I just have no fucking clue what they're talking about, and there's no way for me to figure it out. Like it's just too far
Yeah.
away from like this being in a more English living city, going to a French school, the French we learned, like half of our teachers are from Quebec, but the other half of our teachers are from France. So we still learned like sort of France French, but sort of Quebec. But like we didn't learn the slang from Quebec, and so just really finicky and horrible.
Okay.
Um, yeah,
Uh, Give me 2 minutes after outside and give my dad his phone.
all good. Oh fuck! I forgot to go back for like UHC and I guess OP. I gotta go down here for OP and fix this up. Like this, and then da this.
Okay.
All right.
Ugh. How long have you been programming for?
So I'm 19 right now.
Right. Me too.
Sick, yeah. For some reason, I've noticed this. A little off topic. The amount of people who know how to code who've played Bridge, or like just Bridge mains, compared
Yeah.
to every other community, other than like Skyblock, is absurdly high. Skyblock is the only one that has like a few coders that are like actually doing stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Most of the coders in the Skyblock community are botters. Like people who make like scripts and shit like that. I used to be one of those people.
yeah,
They tell you about my whole Skyblock experience. I used to bot sugarcane on like 10 accounts, right? I still
uh,
have 32 gigs of RAM, right? And I would sell the coins for money, right?
yeah,
And I made a ridiculous, I think it was like $1,600 or something that I made in 3 months. And
yeah,
at one point, an update came out for Skyblock, it was a farming update, and they had upgraded hoes to farm sugarcane faster. But I didn't want to grind for each of the hoes on
yeah,
all 10 of my alts, right? So what I did was on my main profile, I had a ridiculously high Skyblock profile. Like I was end game, I had hundreds of hours in it.
Yeah.
and I went on my main profile and I got all the hoes and I dropped them to all of my alts. What I didn't realize is that Skyblock logs item drops.
Yeah,
So they
we
logged
you
all of my bot accounts, and all 10 of my bot accounts got banned,
fuck.
and my main got
Yeah.
wiped.
Jeez. Yeah, what
Dude,
you
I
gotta
was
do
so
is
sad.
what you used to have to do instead of dropping them, you'd toss them in a hopper. You'd have your alt on a hop on their
Mm,
island with hoppers, like a
no,
five by
because
five of hoppers and drop in the hopper.
an update came out where you can't drop things on other people's islands. And there was a new
Yeah,
way to
that
do
was
it
a
where
different update, yeah.
there was a new update. Well, this is a long, long time ago. I haven't played
You
Skyblock in
also
a long
can't
time.
trade backpacks
But
anymore. No, they're
there
cracking
was
down.
there was a method to trade a shitload of coins where if you invited somebody to your co-op, like an alt with millions of dollars, traded the alt, all the money, and then co-op salvaged the money. That was one
Oh,
way for you to do it. But
okay.
they patched that, I think. But there's still IRL traders and shit. Well,
Oh yeah.
one thing that I could do if I wanted to get back into it is go buy coins from an IRL trader and see how they give them to me, you know?
Yeah, see how they do it without getting banned. I'm just
Exactly.
gonna
That's
do the
literally all
same
I have to
thing.
do.
Yeah. But
Well, let somebody
the
else do all the
entire
hard work.
Skyblock economy is broken like, really
Oh,
bad
I
these days.
bet.
Like
It was a
I
lot of fun when I played. I did a lot of Slayers. I was really big into grinding hardcore. I got like I got one of the shocking levels of Slayers where it was like, no, you mean the one before that, right?
yeah, yeah.
I don't
But
remember which one it
like level
was, but
9 or
yeah.
something, yeah.
It was the one after you got 50% natural health regeneration or something like
I
that.
never did Slayers. I
Okay,
hated
yeah, it
Slayers.
was ridiculous, ridiculous amount that
But
I really should not have done.
I think the main thing with how you show that the economy is broken is that there's a lot of people who don't play Skyblock and they have some of the richest accounts right now.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I had like 2 bill purse a couple of months ago, and I don't play Skyblock.
Yeah, well, what
But
I did right now is, well, back when I used to be a KCal sniper, I used to get a shitload of level 25 plus alts, right? And
yeah,
a while ago, I think like 6 months ago, I needed an alt for some reason, and I logged into a random one from a huge list. I have thousands of alts,
yeah,
whether they work or not, I have no idea. I logged into a random one, and it was the random level 25 plus account. It was this level 100 MVP plus alt, right? My first instinct was to go on to Skyblock.
yeah,
He had this pretty like medium tier Skyblock profile. So what I did was I invited my main onto it. It was like it hasn't been touched in a really really long time because all the minions were filled. I didn't feel that bad,
yeah,
but I invited my main and left on that all, and then I started um like upgrading all of the minions and shit like that. And now for the past like 6 months or so, I was um like just upgrading minions and shit like that. But now both of my mains are banned.
fuck.
Yeah, I got banned for well, because I got blue plus plus in a very illegitimate way way, and I got banned for what's the word chargeback thing
Ah,
on
okay.
both of my accounts. Yeah, but the thing is I still have blue plus plus. If you look my account up on Plank, I
Yeah,
got blue plus plus, and it was the day after I
worth
hit
it, worth
godlike
it.
on the account.
Yeah,
So, like, dude, the day after I hit God, like, imagine if it was the day before.
yeah,
Oh my
yikes.
God. Because at least now I could say I have two godlike accounts. And one
Yeah,
of them is Blue Plus Plus. Whether I got
yeah.
it legitimately or not, that's
That's a
I don't
different
need to answer
conversation.
that. Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
need to talk about that. But it's still there. Now I want to get UHC godlike. UHC godlikes are usually pretty good at the game. I need to not try to get it too quickly, because if I try to get it too quickly,
you burn out.
then I'm gonna burn out and just like start. It's gonna be the same thing like me and Bridge, how I started getting worse and shit, right?
Yeah.
No, I gotta focus on playing good play.
I mean, I still try and play like many, many different things
Yeah.
at once, and I keep burning out. And so I'm just not good at any of the things I do. Like I used to be
Oh,
really good at bridge, but now I can't. I suck. I play versus like members in scrims and I still stomp them. But against like privates, I just can't. I
right.
suck now, which is painful.
Well, I had premium for the longest time, and like primes were able to beat me. It was really really embarrassing because I got really really bad at the game. Right, at my at my like prime like skill, that was when I got my 750 win streak. I was
Mm.
like crazy, crazy good, and it all went downhill from there.
Yeah, I
I was on
mean,
my Zerk account. I had 100 win loss on that account with a
they've
750 win
they
streak.
made scrims because they didn't like me and they didn't want to play ranked because I owned ranked.
Yeah.
And
Aw.
so they refused. For one, they false spammed me for 6 months.
Oh.
It's just so that I couldn't have it. And the only reason I got unbanned is because Schmill hit me up, and I got Schmill. Schmill's one of my friends, and
Yeah.
Schmill was staff, and he unbanned me, and then didn't say anything. And they're like, "Oh, who unbanned Open?" And then Schmill's like, "I did it. You want to talk about it?" They said no. So I was like, "Okay,
Aw.
problem solved." Schmill
Schmill's
says
got
goes.
clout.
Yeah, no one goes against Schmill. Everyone listens to Schmill because he's just such a
Yeah,
good
Schmill's
guy.
cool.
He's also like the smartest guy, so if you go against him, you're just fucked.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's how I got unbanned, and I got rebanned like a little later. But I just got like I think Affinity didn't like me, so he rebanned me, and then I just got unbanned immediately, like back to back.
That's good.
Um, but yeah, and so yeah, and then when I finally got back, they refused to give me premium, even though the most recent time I think I
No.
played was the 2v2 tourney, the Paris Tour that I played with Ryan. When
Yeah.
we beat Badamja and Apple in losers
Oh,
bracket.
oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
we
pretty.
were yeah, and that was after Apple and BD were
It's like
coming off their 10
that's
squad win.
seriously impressive.
Yeah, so like they had won the previous doubles tournament, and we knocked them out of doubles in losers, and so I was like good. This is when I was good, like
Yeah.
top 10 defender in the like really good. And this is after TrashCon and them quit as well, basically. So I was like one of the best defenders, hands down, other than like Paris, I guess.
Right, right.
But because I only did defense, Paris did both. It didn't really work, right? And
Yeah.
they just refused to give it to me, and so they, out of pity, gave me private. And then after Prime
Wow.
came out, they demoted me to Prime. And I
Wow.
went to Schmill and I was like, look, Schmill, they're just not giving it to me, not because I'm not good enough, but because like they just don't want to give it to me. So there's no point even having Prime, just take it away. So now I'm just a member. And I'm like, I'd rather be a member than just having like the petty Prime giveaway, right? Like
That is true.
it's yeah.
Well,
Um
for the longest time when I had premium, it was when I was streaming, dude, and I was constantly losing to nons, and I at one point was getting close to asking them to take away my premium because what people would do is they would clip beating me and then use that for their prime for their
dude, yeah.
premium application, right? That's so fucking annoying.
One of the things I really hate is like with clips and stuff, a lot of people will clip dudes, but because I no longer play bridge competitively, really, or
Yeah.
I don't play bridge at all. One,
It's
it's
just
people
clipping
who
a wash player.
yeah, it's people who I don't know clipping a wash player, or like the one clip that they do get on a good player, it's like, oh, you got a clip, but right after this he flawless you. That's where you cut the clip. Like I know what happened here, right? And so it's very hard to find montages that I can find that are like actually, especially because a lot of like privates will make a montage because that's like the majority player base for montages nowadays. It's like Prime and privates trying to like make monsters for YouTube clout, I guess. And they'll get like quote unquote good clips, but they're like good clips for a Prime. This is not a good clip to me. To me, this is like I get this every game clip, right? And so I just can't because they just all suck. It's all just horrible clips on everything. And I've realized it's because I've reached the top, and now that I'm like it just I've seen it all. And it's just
Yeah.
I don't like watching this is boring. What am I doing? I'm just wasting my time. So I just can't watch any bridge videos anymore. None of them are interesting to me.
I don't really watch a lot of like Minecraft YouTube content all that much, to be honest, anymore.
I watch some Minecraft content, not a lot. A lot of the content that I do watch is like tutorial stuff.
I like
Or
watching like what's it called? What's his name? Jim Can Swim, like criminal psychology videos.
oh yeah. JCS, yeah. I've watched a lot of
Yeah.
JCS,
Oh, I
yeah.
love it so much. I've seen every single episode, every single video he's
Yeah,
posted
yeah.
so far.
I've seen most of them. I think they're quite good,
Yeah.
quite good. But
He just
yeah,
it just takes so long to upload videos, but they're all so
yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's a little bit like
Mhm.
with Lemino. I don't know if you watch Lemino's videos. His videos are so good, but he only uploads like once every 6 months. It's like,
No, I haven't
uh,
seen.
um, and then
Goodness,
there's
I'm getting
also
way into that.
Internet Explorer, Internet. Fuck, what's it called?
Internet Explorer.
Not Internet Explorer. No, Internet Historian.
uh,
Historian. Internet Historian. Have you seen his
okay,
videos?
okay.
He has some of the best videos on the platform. I think he's really good.
That's
Uh,
cool.
yeah, so I watch everything. And then for like Minecraft, I watch like Winecraft videos, but that's because I'm leaderboard on there, and you can
You're a
always learn
leaderboard
more
on
stuff.
Minecraft?
I'm not top 10. I'm top 20, but yeah.
That's pretty cool.
My goal is to get top 30 in a month of playing, and I did it.
I remember a long time ago when I was younger playing on that. That server's been up for a very long time.
Yeah, I remember playing it 2014. I would rather play 2014 Minecraft over today's Minecraft. Like today's
I
Minecraft isn't
barely
that bad.
remember how it worked.
It would, yeah, you just like kill mobs, level up. There's no PvP is the thing. And like
Uh,
recently they tried adding PvP, but it's not actual PvP. It's like guild-based stuff, so you can like capture territories.
it's
And it's
like
like,
how factions used to be versus how factions is now.
yeah,
I don't know if you ever played
not
factions.
really, no.
When I was a kid in primary school,
I
dude,
played
me and my
2013
classmates,
factions, but no.
we took over this faction. I think it was called Treasure War. Yeah, it was Treasure Wars, and we were like, I think we were the number one or number two faction on the server. And then at one point, our classmates got um like a falling out. We had a falling out between
Yeah,
like two of us, and
got
we both
insided.
split up, right?
Yeah.
And no, we didn't get inside. We actually logged on to one of our teammates dropping stacks of hoppers into lava, and hoppers
Uh,
were like ridiculously expensive
yeah,
because you couldn't craft them, right? And
yeah.
all of our IGs were gone. And we ended up splitting into like two different factions, and we had like faction wars and shit. And me and my friends ended up convincing uh one of our friends on the other team's mom to let us use his computer to steal all of his shit and get his base cards.
Oh, that's great.
This is
Um,
a very long time ago. I think I
yeah,
was
yeah.
12 or
I, mean,
13.
I remember befriending. I was so manipulative as a kid. It's like 2013, 2014 factions. Back when
Yeah,
everybody was a kid. Like I was a kid, but everybody was a kid. There was like no adults. And so everyone was just so stupid because no one knew how scamming or anything worked. So I'd scam
right.
people, and then the people who I didn't scam, I'd build their trust. They'd add me to their faction on like an alt account, not my main. I can't risk my main.
Yeah.
And then I would just inside them and give it everything to my main. And so I got so I would just get. I didn't even
Sorry,
actually
not
play the
sorry.
game. I didn't have a base. I just had my e-chest. It was
Yeah.
hilarious. Yeah.
But speaking of being a mischievous child, this is a little bit off topic. But when I was in school, I had access to my teacher's computer. I don't want to say I hacked the computer, but I'm going to say I hacked the computer,
Okay.
and I downloaded all of the teacher's Dropbox.
Oh.
And what I got was all of the files for each of the students for the teachers to talk about the individual students. So like
Oh.
say a student does something wrong, this teachers could like discuss in this Google document like to discuss like what they're going to do, like that sort of
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
right? And I was a very, very bad kid. So mine was the longest one. Um,
Of course.
but
Yeah.
one of them, I was a very unique kid. And
Unique.
one
Yeah.
of them was this. Devin voluntarily came to the office to demonstrate a vulnerability in Windows 7, which he used to get access to the computer administrator. Very clever and interesting that he was more interested in showing us a genuine vulnerability than exploiting it. So,
Oh, crazy.
what ended up happening, there was this way to get administrator by, so say, you know, when you go to restore Windows, say like, you power off the computer while it's turning on. It's going to say like, "Oh, Windows recovery, like check the files," that sort of
Hmm.
thing, right?
Yeah.
When you check the files at the end, it gives you like a TXT that shows like a log, right?
Hmm.
And if you open with inside the TXT, you have like a browser sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
And you can change in the System32 folder, you know how sticky keys, when you spam the shift button, it
Yeah.
opens a window?
Yeah.
So that's an exe in System32 called hkey.exe, right? So what
Okay.
I did was I renamed hkey to cmd.exe and vice versa, right? So when I went back to the login screen for Windows, that's actually a user that you're on without explorer.exe open, right? So I spammed the shift button and it opens a command prompt with administrator privileges because that's an administrator user on the login screen, right?
Yeah.
And then you could like create an administrator user yourself and log in like that, right? So
Damn.
I explained this to my principal with the technician there, and the technician was dumb as shit. He didn't understand anything, okay? I made him look like an idiot. And for the rest of the year, I was no longer allowed to use a computer without supervision from the teachers. I would have to sit with my desk in front of the teachers so he could watch what I'm doing on the computer whenever we
Dude,
had to
feels
do a
bad,
school
man.
project, even though I went to the office to show them that
Yeah.
look, there's a problem with your computer.
I mean, I
Like, come
put
on.
I never did anything with the teachers, but I put a keylogger on most of the computers. So we had like a computer room. This is in like
Yeah.
12th grade. This is not when I was a kid. This is like a couple of years ago.
Uh,
Um, and we had like the computer lab or whatever with a bunch of computers. And one day, I just after everybody was like done packing up whatever, I had a USB with a keylogger. I just put a keylogger in like on all the computers, and I left them on.
right.
And apparently, there's no automatic restart on the computers overnight. So if you leave them on, they just stay on. So but I
Right,
turned off
because
the
when the school
yeah.
computers turn off and they turn back on, they like delete the files that were on
Yeah, it
originally.
like resets, yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't want that to happen. So I just turned off the monitor so it would be dark, right? So that like no one
Right.
saw anything. And then yeah, so I just did that. And then I got everybody's login to their emails because we had school emails. And anytime they got on the
Nice.
computers, they would check their school email. And
Wow.
so I just got a ton of students' school email and passwords, and it's hilarious.
That's really funny,
Uh,
actually.
yeah, so I just log into their Google Drive and shit. It's
Yeah.
exciting.
Have you ever heard
Um,
of a USB rubber ducky?
I've heard of it. I haven't
It's
really
like
like
it's a
touched it.
USB key, but when you plug it in, the computer detects it as a USB controller. So it's like a keyboard, right?
Yeah.
You could pre-code what it'll do, right? So say
Ah,
like
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
wanted to quickly open the command prompt and run these commands and open this, right? Do that
Yeah,
sort of thing, right? You can plug the USB key in, it'll do it in like a fraction of a second, and then you unplug it and boom. So
yeah,
you use that to like say get a computer vulnerable or some shit that you have access to for
yeah.
a few seconds. When I was younger, I really wanted to be a network security analyst, somebody who does like pen testing and shit like that.
Yeah,
So I
I
was
mean,
super into Kali Linux and like all of that kind of stuff. I carry around a bootable USB key with me at school.
it's crazy, dude. Yeah, I mean, I am currently going, I just switched programs, so I'm going into like internet, com sci slash internet security.
Right. Internet security is so cool. Very interesting, but also very complicated.
Yeah, it's kind of like a thing where like you never like learn it, you just like slowly learn more and more
Yeah,
about it.
exactly.
Yeah,
Because there's so many tools, and the thing is, they're constantly patching those tools, so you have to constantly learn the new
yeah,
tools and how they work and that sort of thing.
right. I
Yeah,
still can't believe
but
it's
it's a lot of
Potion
fun.
Duel. Potion
Dude, I
Duel
was just
existed.
looking at that right now because I was looking for the next one. I cannot believe they put it as potion, and I can't believe I said it because like
Yeah,
Flash Potion Duel, like well, why would it
yeah,
be that?
yeah. It's always stupid. The API is really dumb.
Oh,
There's still
that is so
some
dumb.
stuff. There's several stats that are really dumb.
Wait,
Um,
Potion Duel?
yeah, it's under Potion Duel.
Is there there isn't Potion
There's
twos,
only
right?
solos. There's only solos. Yeah, a surprising amount of game modes only have solos.
Uh, I just got a third screen for work like a week
A
ago, and
third, dude. I've got
haven't.
one.
Aw, no, because originally I had a screen going left to right, right,
Yeah,
and for my job I have to constantly look back and forth between the screens, right? And
yeah.
after like 4 months of working there, my neck, dude, started
Oh,
killing me.
yeah.
I had to get a monitor above, so now I have one like above my main monitor.
Okay.
So yeah, it makes work a lot easier. And I mean, like, dude, I work from home all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever seen one of those?
Oh, thank
Was that the last one?
No, no, actually, that's the only one. I took all of them off
Oh,
because I
shit.
couldn't find it. But thank you. Okay, so wait, you're on no debuff now?
Yeah, I'm doing OD right now.
What's
your
the
debuff?
next one? Combo tools?
It's combo blitz megaways.
Combo.
which are all solo modes except for Mega Walls, which has doubles and fours.
Yeah. Combo bullets.
I need what's it for potion? Is it just potion duel and then a thing?
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Potion duel. It's potion duel wins and
The potion
losses
duel losses,
like
yeah.
that. Combo.
I remember playing potion at duels. I guess no D on Hypixel when it first came out.
Yeah.
Prototype duels were hilariously bad. It was so funny.
There's blitz doubles, isn't there?
The potions were really fucked on Hypixel, so that they wouldn't go as far when you threw them. So you would like
Yeah,
throw them, and they would like slowly fall down to your feet. It was really stupid.
that is pretty bad. Oh,
And the KB
there isn't
is
there isn't 2v2 blitz.
no, there isn't.
No, okay, right.
Like half the duels only have solos. Yeah.
Yeah. Mega walls. No.
What? They named it something stupid.
I
And it,
they did.
no, they didn't. It's Mega Walls, isn't it? Yeah,
I
it's
see the
Mega underscore
titles.
Walls. Oh.
Yeah, I see the
Oh
titles, but I
no!
don't see the
I
name.
know it's
No.
MW.
Oh,
For
okay,
sure,
okay,
yeah.
yeah,
It's not bad. It's just like
right.
yeah, we're good.
That's how that's not. I was worried. Uh,
But like I don't know if you've seen TKR in the API, but it's noted as gingerbread instead of
no,
TKR.
it's known as what?
Gingerbread instead of TKR.
Why?
Because when they originally were making the game, I guess they were planning on having it as only like a Christmas like event game mode, not like a permanent game. But then it would by the time they finished it, it was like almost summer, and they want to wait a full year to release it again. And
Okay.
they're like, let's just make it a full-time thing, and so just known as gingerbread in the thing. Yeah,
Wow.
there's a lot of dumb stats. Much so that in my Discord we have a list of like bounties or like there's stats that we have no fucking clue what they mean. And if you figure it out, like,
What?
good. My Discord we have
Wait,
like
really? I'm gonna
it's a
get that.
bounty board. But a lot of these stats, like I've spent at least an hour on each one of them trying to figure them out. So like, good luck.
Right.
But
I'm gonna
or some of
figure
them
it
just
out in
require
5
testing.
seconds. Watch. I'm gonna think of the stupidest thing they could be, and it's gonna be that. Watch.
Well,
Get
no,
ready.
it's this.
Get ready.
I give you the stat. You have to figure out what the stat means.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out the stupidest thing it could be.
So like, what's
Wait.
duel's win
Turn.
streak best null? Right?
Fuck. Tournament win streak.
That's one that Schmill found and then
Tournament
gave
win
to me.
streak.
What is it?
Tournament win streak.
Nope.
No.
Tournaments don't have win streaks, brother. Or if they do, it's tied to like the tournament tag, like bridge tournament. Yeah.
But
Uh,
even if you figure it out, how could you test it?
well, you hope that it's something you can test for one. Some of them you can test, right? So
Yeah,
like
right.
you can, if you think that it's like you can, it represents like this thing, then try to do that thing and see if it changes.
Right.
Or like the Quake hard information. This is one that many people have spent dozens of hours trying to do, and we haven't figured it out yet.
Wake heart information?
Quake hard
Could it be
information. Second one from
information
the top.
about the amount of hearts that you have? Could it be that? Could it be that?
Information about the amount of what?
About the amount of hearts that you have?
No. This is what Quake hard information is the category it's under.
Oh,
If you go on
hard.
my
Oh,
Discord and then go under announcements, it's called stat bounties, and there's a
right.
list. And they're
Okay.
sorted by game mode, by what type they are. So if it's like information based or if it's something else, like we just need testing to confirm something. And then the
Okay.
difficulty. So there's two ultra hard ones, there's two easy ones, and then like a couple of very easy Mega Vault ones because I'm just too lazy to figure them out.
Nice. I'm going to be right back. I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Zaster, hi, congrats on 100 subs. Yeah, thanks. I quite proud that I hit 200 subs. It's very nice to have hit 200 subs. It feels good to have hit 200 subs. It's actually the highest amount of subs I've ever had on any YouTube channel. So it's it's really fun, I guess, or interesting. I'm just really happy that I did it. But having done it and then seeing that all these fucking bridge random losers that don't even know how to play the game properly have 1K plus subs just because bridge is popular now on YouTube feels like it makes my 200 subs feels less, right? My 200 subs would have been cool like a couple of years ago, but now it's like only 200 and you've got these randoms with like 10K subs from bridge montages. Go fuck yourself. Your montages are only good to people who don't play the game. Anybody who plays the game knows that this is shit clips, or these are shit clips. So I can't. Maybe one day I'll give in. I'll make a Skyblock video, a Skyblock coding video, and I'll do that like every day for like 2 weeks, and I'll just boom, 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 all the subs, get like 10K in it, 10K in a month. But I don't wanna fall into depression just yet. So we're not gonna.
Ugh. I have to let my dog out. I'll be back in like
Yeah,
3 minutes.
all good, man. So yeah, like I was saying, the subs, it feels nice to have 200, but I'll be much happier. Like if I can get media rank on any server, like Windcraft media rank requirements are really low. If I can get Windcraft media rank, that would make me like really, really happy. But just having 200 subs alone, and then knowing how easy it is to get subs if I just gave in and played Skyblock, or I did bridge montages all day, like it's just depressing a little bit. That's why I don't really like. I was gonna make a 200 sub video in celebration, but I couldn't get myself to do it because it was like, wow, 200 subs, cool. If only I played Skyblock, I'd be at several thousand by now. So I can't. It's hard to be happy about something when it's like someone else. Like, if you were the first person ever to have orange juice because you made it yourself, it's like really cool. But if having orange juice now, it's like you just go to the supermarket, buy it, dumbass. Like, what are you doing? And so it's just like worthless, right? Like the first person to get a Midas on Skyblock, that was like cool. And having a Midas when it first came out was really cool. But then having a Midas now is like only a Midas? Go fuck yourself, poor homeless man. Like, what are you doing? Don't come near me. I don't want whatever disease you have. And so it's like it's the achievement is gone.
Yeah, I'm back. What'd you just?
I was talking about how it's really easy to get subs on YouTube if you just play
Oh,
something like Skyblock. Yeah.
oh yeah. And shorts, YouTube shorts.
I made one shorts. I made a few shorts video. One of them blew up. The other ones just didn't. So I didn't
Oh,
bother. I did make one shorts video though. I forget which one it was. Um, but I made. Oh, it was like how to get player stats. I just took my video and then like shrunk it to 60 seconds and then made like clipped it to be like the size of a phone.
wow. Not
And then
smart. I
that
mean, not
yeah,
bad.
that blew up and that was my most viewed video for a very long time. And
Really.
then I tried to like capitalize off that and made like three more shorts and they all immediately died. And
Oh,
they have less views than like my normal videos, which is like, fuck, yeah. So I just
I
didn't
had
bother.
a second channel back when I was a K-Cal sniper, right?
Yeah.
And there's this one video that I had where right when Simon he tweeted out saying that um he's going to be investing hundreds of thousands of dollars into the cheater problem, right? And I put that tweet as the
Yeah.
the opening screen of the video, right? And
Yeah.
this is right as they released an update for Watchdog, right? And essentially, what the update was a speed cap. So if you went over X speed, you would instantly get banned, right? And
Yeah. Yeah.
it would combat fly hackers, okay? But
Yeah.
the thing is this was their hundreds of thousands of dollars update, right? It was
Yeah.
banning legit players for TNT
Yeah.
jumping in
Yeah.
Skywars, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I
So,
remember.
so even before they reverted the update, right? I made this video of me flying like blatantly cheating for 2 hours straight without getting banned, uncut, nothing, right?
Yeah.
This video had 30,000, probably a lot more now. It has more views than my entire main channel combined.
Yeah.
And
It's.
like
Yeah.
embarrassing. It was really funny though. On that channel, I have clips of sniping two mods, and I also have clips of sniping Dream in Bed Wars.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Some of my videos have been popping off lately. I do because I play Windcraft and I'm really high on the leaderboards.
Yeah.
I do like quest guides, like tutorials for the quests,
Hmm.
and those randomly blew up from like 100 views to like 1,000 on some
Are
of
there a
them.
lot of Windcraft players?
There's like 4K online at once at peak time. It's one of the
What?
biggest servers now. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Did like a new update come out recently, or?
Not recently, no. The last big update, it's not because of updates. It's just like the normal player base is just really big. Like, yeah, there's a bit of a spike when updates come out, but it's not like.
Wait, was this all like super recently?
No, it's had a 2K plus for at least like 2 years now.
Oh, okay.
2K plus like online at once during peak times.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, because I remember when Hypixel went down recently, where they had to go down for maintenance because of
People
all the
played
DDoS attacks.
Minecraft, yeah.
So many people, all the small servers got overloaded
Yeah,
because everybody went to go play all the smaller servers, right? Some of them went down. Bed Wars practice went down at
yeah,
first, I
yeah,
think.
yeah. It was quite the adventure.
Yeah. It must have, it will, because it was good and bad for the small servers. One, it's really laggy, but two, they get a shitload of attention, right? I even got a YouTube rank on a really small server, like Bedwars Hub or something like
Oh,
that.
but I think I've heard of it. I've been
Yeah,
trying
it
to
was
get
cool.
YouTube rank on Windcraft. Windcraft has a new media rank, and the
Yeah,
requirements are painfully low.
like what?
I think it's like 500 or 1K sub. It's like absurdly low.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and you just have to like get like 200 plus views per video, which I
Yeah.
can get. It just do I really want to make Windcraft content? I tried streaming Windcraft the other day. I streamed like 3 hours and I averaged one viewer or lower the entire three
Oh,
hours. Yeah, my
I
entire
haven't been
channel is like
streaming at
coding or
all
nothing.
recently.
Yeah.
I've been like kind of tired out of streaming because for what I went like 3 months straight of streaming twice a day every day.
Oh
And
yeah,
I speed ran like 1K followers, and then I did a 24-hour stream, and
fuck.
that killed me. I did like,
Yeah.
dude, 24-hour live stream. Oh my
I mean, I
god, that's the
recorded
death of
I
me.
recorded something like 20 API tutorial videos in like 2 days. And
What
then
the
I was
fuck?
like, I'm never coding again. And then I just stopped for a little bit, yeah. But yeah, that's almost all my tutorial videos recorded around the same time, and you can tell because I upgrade my mic at some point. So
Right.
there's like a little less static, and you can tell it's like a big chunk of videos, and then just yeah.
Oh, I have something cool to tell you. So have you
Oh,
ever
what's
heard of
up?
hydro dipping?
No.
So there's this thing that you could do where, say you take like a really big bucket of water, right?
Yeah.
And you spray paint just like on an angle. So it's
Oh
spray
yeah, yeah,
all
no,
the
no, no.
spray
I know
paint
what you mean. I
lands
know
at the
what you mean.
top of the
Yeah,
water,
yeah,
right?
yeah. And then you like dip
So
something in, and the paint.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I have a mechanical Bluetooth numpad that I use for work because my keyboard is 75%, so it doesn't
yeah.
have a numpad on it,
Right.
right? So I took the entire numpad apart and I hydro dipped it, then sanded it down, clear coated it, sanded it again, and dude,
It looks
it
nice.
looked. I want to show you. Wait. I don't think my camera. Ignore how messy my desk is, but look, check this out.
Oh, that looks sick. Jeez, that actually looks
So
really cool.
originally,
Yeah.
what I wanted because it splits into the bottom part and the top part, right?
Right.
And originally, what I wanted to do is make the bottom part black and red and the top part white and pink, right?
Yeah.
And I already had black and red spray paint, so I went to the store to go buy white and pink spray paint. And I tried that at first, but because the paint that I bought had primer and paint,
Yeah.
it fucked up, so it went straight to the bottom and like it mixed around and got all messed up.
Yeah.
But black and red still looks sick as shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it so much.
Damn, I never
Oh,
ever tried it, but I've seen like a lot of like videos and stuff about it. It looks really cool.
it's so easy. It's like ridiculously easy. But there's two different kinds of hydro dipping. There's one with patterns, so like you could print um a strip of like film that you'll put on water with like a pattern on it, and then
Yeah.
you could dip that. That's one kind of hydro dipping, and then the other kind is just spray painting the water two different colors, getting like a cool pattern on the water, and then you could dip. That's what I did.
Right.
I didn't like get like a really because that the other way is really expensive because you have to actually like print it out on a special type of film and like
Okay, so I think this is done. I did
yeah.
all the stats,
Ooh,
and I'm testing it now, and it looks like it works.
ooh, interesting. So how do releases work on GitHub? Because I made that one release,
You're
but I feel
asking
like
the
I fucked
wrong
up.
person, dude.
No,
I
no, okay,
suck
okay,
at GitHub. Yeah.
okay.
All of the GitHub stuff I know, it's because Willow CN told me.
Yeah, he was explaining it to me, but I couldn't
Yeah.
understand for shit.
It's either Willow CN or someone in my stream chat bullied me into it.
Yeah.
But
Because I
yeah,
understand updating the base files, but I don't understand the actual releases.
I just never touch releases, and anytime I want to update something on my GitHub, I just update the file.
Right.
Like I make a pull request to myself, and then yeah.
So what you have right now seems to be finished.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Could you
whatever it
send
did
that to
before,
me?
but
Because I wanted to show you something. Actually, wait, let me show you this, because I have it on a different.
oh, do you have extra stuff that I don't have in my file?
No, yeah, because I was trying to do a second screen, right? And this is what I had. This is what I had so far. Oh, can you see my screen?
Give me a minute. I see it.
So what I had here, this is the main window, right? And
Yeah.
what I made was a second setting screen, right? All I have is a button. So if I just uh, ran this,
Hmm.
whoopsie, that's not what was supposed to happen. Why is this open?
You turned off the
I don't
override
remember what I did.
for the
Oh,
override window, like the top, the bar, the title bar.
wait, could have done that?
That's the title bar that you just removed again.
Okay, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so yeah, what I had originally
So
was
this.
this. Now this button worked fine, right? Now,
Hmm.
what I was able to do is do command equals and then a function. So if I put, say, if I put this inside of a function. Wait a
Yeah.
second.
So I think the best thing you could do is delete, like when someone updates the settings, delete the old window and then reopen it with the new settings. Unless you
Delete the
can,
old window. Yeah, exactly. So what I'd be doing is calling this function.
yeah,
So this button would be calling this function to open the main window.
yeah.
But to delete the window, I'd have to destroy it, but I have no idea how. Yeah, no. I have no idea.
So this is object-oriented stuff. You would create a window object, which is like really funky, and even I don't really like doing
Oh, okay,
object-oriented
okay.
stuff. So
Okay, that's fine.
I'm sure
I think,
Willow
I'm sure
CN
we
would
have.
love to touch that, or like someone else,
Oh,
but
yeah. Well, now that the code looks as clean as you have it, maybe I could
maybe
convince them to
someone
take a look at
will
it.
take a look at it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
well, that's cool. Either way,
But
you have helped me so much. I thank you very, very much. I'm pretty
yeah, I mean,
sure.
I've worked on many Hypixel projects. I think on my
Yeah,
GitHub alone, I've got several Hypixel related
yeah, I saw. I was looking
things
at a few of them.
public. And then there's the non-public ones, like all the bots and stuff I've made.
Right, right.
But
I made. Oh, you want something funny that I made? This is more of like a joke thing. Wait, if I. Oh, wait, you're already in the server. Wait, look in. Um, underneath the bug fixing channel, there's the text channels in my server. You see the pink shitter channel?
wait, under oh yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh. Wait.
So if you look in the messages, there's 10 million messages exactly. So it's
Jeez.
because I had 20 bots that I made to spam ping the shitter because what ended up happening was Biggers and I don't remember who the other dude was. Biggers and Bangus were both like blatantly cheating on me on stream, and I was getting
Uh,
pissed off at them, right? So I gave them the shitter roll, and then I made the bots spam ping them, and one of them eventually left because it was lagging out their Discord. Because
yeah.
dude, it was going so fast. 20 bots saying everything every zero point 0.4 seconds
Yeah,
or
that's
some shit like
absurd,
that.
yeah.
Dude, it was crazy. But yeah, either way.
Absurd,
That was
yeah.
the only Discord bot I made.
Surprised Red Archer's on his main account in your Discord. He doesn't often join other Discords on his main account.
Ooh, yeah, I've been playing a lot of. Well, when I was streaming, I was playing quite a bit of Wire Wars. I don't know if you saw his server that he has.
I no, the only thing that I've
Uh,
ever done with Red Archer is like when I made my exposed video on him.
ooh.
And that's yeah, Red Archer notoriously doesn't like me. I think there's a clip somewhere where he lies about beating me in a 1v1
That's really funny.
in his private Discord because I wasn't there, which is weird. Like I don't know why you would gloat in your own private Discord,
Yeah,
stuff like that. And then like my exposed video I made, it's just like a 20-minute long video showing that he pretended to be trash client on Twitter and everything like that. Yeah.
pretended to be trash client on Twitter.
Oh, do you not know all the stuff that Red Archer did?
No,
There's a pile of stuff. You should watch the video.
I
It's
will.
not on my Xerox channel, but on my Bridge Shitter channel, the Free Plays one.
The what?
I have two YouTube channels. I have the one that's streaming right now, which is like my coding and like
Yeah,
leaderboard stuff and yeah. And then my other channel, Freeze Blaze, is the
Breeze
one.
Blade.
Yeah, I have. It's all just shit posts, basically shit
What
posts
was
and
this
exposing
Range
players.
Bridge podcast?
Ranked Bridge
Red
podcast is
Archer,
true
a
though.
short film.
Oh yeah, that's the Red Archer exposed video.
Wait,
Um, it's got music.
this looks heavily edited and intense. I'm
It's
excited.
got several interviews in it from like
This looks like a feature film.
yeah, that's the idea. It's my most edited video I've ever made. It took
Yeah,
a long time, but
no, that's
yeah.
pretty cool.
And then Red
Oh wait,
Archer refused to. So what happened is I didn't make that video of nowhere. What happened is Strobed. Do you remember Strobed?
no.
Strobed is some random shitter. He's like he sounds like he's 12, but he's like 16 or 17. And he's been exposed now for being a racist because he says the N-word and stuff, like hard
Right.
R. But so we don't really talk about him anymore. But before he got exposed, a long, long time ago, about 6 months before I made my video, he made an exposed video on Red Archer, exposing him for the cheating that he did, outside of like
Right.
all the other stuff, just the cheating. And then Red Archer asked him nicely to take it down, and then Strobe took the video down because, and I quote, "He's too nice. There's no way it's real." So
Right. Right.
Red Archer's convinced him that he wasn't cheating just because he was like nice to him, which is like
Of
okay.
course.
And this is the same guy who like on the same channel is exposing pedophiles and stuff. So I don't know why he was like scared and took down Red Archer's shit. But yeah, and
Right
so
on, you're
we
scary.
all made fun of Strobe for that, and then he quit he left the discords and everything. He joined
Oh.
Bridger's Discord and everything just to like make the video, and then left all of them after he took the video down and talked shit. And
Right.
then so I was like okay, and then people for some reason kept believing that Red Archer never cheated and all this shit. And I was like,
Okay.
who's brainwashing these kids? And this is when like all the new people were joining Bridge and stuff, so a lot of people were like, it's like little kids who are impressionable and stuff. So I made the video, and it's nowhere near as big as his YouTube channel, but it exposes a lot. There's like subbotting, with all of his own alt accounts that are talking and commenting on his own videos constantly. Uh,
That.
yeah, there's him pretending to be trash con on Twitter and denying it, uh,
Right.
which was hilarious. There's him cheating. And I was gonna make a part two, but I never decided. Some of his friends betrayed him after I posted the video because
Oh.
he only had a few big friends, like good friends in his Discord, and some of them betrayed him because in DMs, and they leaked DMs to me. There's DMs of him. So like when you're a YouTuber and you want to join like a YouTuber event, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes what they'll do is they'll say like, "Hey guys, these are the 10 options. Vote for whoever you want to play in our event." Right? And of course, Red Archer wants to grow his channel, so he wants to play in as many of these YouTuber events as he can, right? Because some of
Right.
these events have YouTubers with like 30 plus K subs, right? So you shared audience. If they're streaming and you're streaming, you might take some of their audience, especially if you like
True.
kill them or whatever. So he was at one point he was trying to get into a lot of these events on different servers. A lot of them were like UHC and shit like this. And what he would do is he would create alt accounts, like dozens of alt accounts on like forums and stuff, to upvote himself to play in these events, to rig the voting so he'd get to play in them. And there's like
That.
proof of him talking about this in like DMs to one of his friends, and his friends leaked everything. It has the names of the alt
Oh.
accounts and everything. It's so bad.
Oh.
Yeah, but I never ended up making the second video because I was just too lazy. And Red Archer refused to react. The video that Strobe made, he reacted to it and made a video out of it. And then when my video came out, he refused to acknowledge it existed. And even mentioning the video or me in his Discord would get you muted or banned.
That's
It
really
was so
funny.
bad.
I think my
Um,
favorite exposed video ever was the one that Trash Client did on fucking what was that kid's name?
oh
The
yeah,
Zerves.
yeah. I saw that.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. His reaction to it. The kid uploaded a video reacting to Trash Client's
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
Oh my god, that was the funniest thing.
Yeah, it was really good,
Oh,
really good.
yep.
Yeah.
That gave me a good
On that
laugh.
same Freezeplays YouTube channel with the Red Archer movie, though, I've also got the three-part series of exposing people for boosting. But
Right.
that's all just match history, basically.
Oh, wait, can I show you my favorite video?
Yeah, send.
I rated Optimus's Zoom class. You might have seen it.
I don't think I did.
No?
No, I haven't
Okay.
watched that many of your videos. I just think of others of them.
This is 100% my favorite video I've ever made. So this is back when I smoked weed. I'm just gonna
Oh, I think
tweet
I
tweet
did
that.
see this video.
Okay, then I think
I
you did.
saw like a clip of it. Yeah. I think I remember seeing a clip of this at one point. Yeah, I think it's the first time I saw you on webcam.
Yeah. Oh, possibly.
Yeah. Oh, I think I remember this. I didn't know it was Optimus's class
Yeah, it
though.
was Optimus.
I thought it was just some random
Dude,
class. I
her
know it's
reaction was
Optimus's.
priceless. So what actually happened was he gave me the name of somebody who was in his class but never showed up the
Yeah.
entire year, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So I had this kid's name. So the teacher
Yeah,
thought that I
actually
was an
thought you were
actual
him. Yeah.
student, right? So the teacher probably
Do your
called his
workout
parents
tomorrow with
afterwards,
him?
being
Oh,
like,
fuck yeah.
"Hey, so
Tomorrow?
your kid
Yeah.
showed
You
up
do
to
today?
school today."
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god,
got
that
the
was
mom.
priceless. That was
Yeah, this is
hilarious.
school.
No, this is
Oh.
class.
I'm very happy with how that turned out.
That's hilarious.
Mister, and
The
now you can
reaction
last
was
3 weeks.
priceless. Priceless.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream now because
Okay.
this is too many hours of coding and I want to go
Yeah, this has been quite a bit. I
like
have
3
to
hours
thank
of
you quite a
coding.
lot. I really appreciate